I just hope that works out. I hope that works out. Okay, so we're going over to the room of doom. I got Heinz here. Heinz is here. Big up, Heinz. How are you?
Uh, Big ups. I'm doing all right.
All right, cool. I'm a little high, but it's all right. Tell me what you think of the disappearance. Tell me your thoughts.
Um, Let me just 1 second. I just wanted to just check my own sound on there. Well, my thoughts on the disappearance of Darkside Phil. I think it was the probably the hypest story I think that we've had uh for Phil in a long time, because there's so many pipers that he owes that he needs to pay.
Yes.
It could be the IRS that's coming after him. The way that he's set up, live and work, his zoning, operating a business inside of that condo, that's another thing with the municipality. They could be coming after him. The way that he's got the shower and the bathroom all fucked up, the HOA could be coming after him. And with his text to Triple P and his boyfriend Andy, about how, I'm going to be taking a planned vacation to see my mom, her parents who are going to be dying soon, and was told they have less than a year to live. I think that it was first off, I think he's 100% in Connecticut, and it was a great arc that we had going on, and then unfortunately Mr. Duty ruined it.
Yeah, he did. Please explain it to
him. Yes. So Mr. Duty streams.
Oh God, no.
And he went on his X account, and I'm pretty sure it's still there. You could pull this up, actually. At Duty Streams, DSP is in Connecticut visiting his parents. He recently received this in the mail. Don't ask how I know. I just know he'll be back Friday. And it's attached as a screenshot of what appears to be a package on front steps.
Dude.
And really took a lot of the wind out of detracting.
Yeah. Because that's part of the fun is the mystery. We didn't need it confirmed. You believe it or not, it doesn't matter. He'll come back and tell us what happened. He can't help himself.
Exactly. And I was talking to you yesterday, there was a couple of avenues that I could have gone if I wanted to get more information on the situation.
Yeah.
But I didn't care this much.
No
one should care this much. It's a work duty.
Honestly, we all got vacation, dude. We all got vacation as detractors.
And it's, I don't know, it's a bad look. So, yeah, what I think has happened now is Phil is currently in Connecticut, and he is taking care of his mother's arrangements, doing the burial process and all that. She's either she either just died or she's going to be dying in the next month or so. And they're planning that funeral and all that shit. And he's going to come back from Connecticut with losing a parent.
Yeah, man.
I haven't lost a parent yet.
No, me neither. Thankfully.
But if you come back and that's such a life-changing thing. You're losing a parent, especially for Phil, who coddled him and basically
molded it into the pig that he is.
Yeah, and he's gonna come back and he's gonna have shit from Duty on his doorstep. Ooh,
Dude, he's gonna lay into us so hard.
Yeah, detractors. I don't know. That took a lot of fun out of it for me. I don't know about the chat here. Also, big ups to Human Centipede, Lackey Bracky, Ramen Brahman.
How's it
Almighty
going,
Brian.
everyone? Y'all are awesome. This guy had some good ass insights. I wanted you to hear him immediately. Unfortunately, this might be a nothing burger, but I hope and pray it isn't. I've got a couple of different theories. I kind of have most likely theory, most sad theory, and most nonsense theory. But can I go through them if you don't mind?
Yeah, lay him down. Lay him down on me.
Okay. So I think the most realistic answer is that he's over there because Linda has died.
Oh.
I think that Linda has died. And here's the thing: is I think that he probably messaged out to him beforehand and said, "Do not post her obituary yet. I promise. Please, please don't do it," because the detractor is going to find it immediately. I think something like that's happened, and he's dealing with having her buried and what have you. And but that's not even my darker theory. My darker theory is that she is in the hospital on life support and could die any minute, and DSP is just kind of like glued there. That'd be fucking
yes.
dark, man. I would legit feel bad for him at that point, because that does
Honestly,
totally suck.
That's actually probably more accurate. Because that would definitely explain why he doesn't know when he would come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he
That's
doesn't
what
know
I think
what's
too.
going on.
Like, is she gonna? And it would be easy to make the joke of that he needs a schedule, but it is a horrifying mentality. It's like, is she gonna be dead tomorrow, or is she gonna be dead 2 months from now? How do I use my time? But yeah, I think that would be really hard. Honestly, if he came back from that, I probably would stop fucking with this dude. I personally would, because all right, that's it. He is forced to deal with being an adult. I made fun of him this whole time. The rest of this is despair.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like he is gonna be. I hate that Dudy. I mean, I'm glad, honestly, actually, kind of that Dudy has done this, but because this is it's a character thing. I feel where like it's he's still a human being.
He is, and
also,
I will give him that.
I was also talking to other detractors. Apparently, so Phil doesn't have like any blood siblings, right?
No, he has that cousin of his.
Yeah, and there's no one else to inherit that family home.
Yep.
Which is paid off in full. If I think once Linda's out of the picture, especially if she's like on her death's door, like they're gonna be talking to Phil like, do you want to move back here so we can downsize? Sell your condo? Or sell your gated community mansion?
Man, it's sad even thinking about this. I do kind of feel bad for him. I do. I'll admit it. Maybe I'm a complete retard and or cuck or whatever, but like he is still human and that fucking sucks. However, bro, I'm probably the only one here who thinks that. Most people are going to think you're a loser forever and have nothing to feel for you. But like, man, dude, what do? Do you go live with your dad? He's by himself now. Do you stay in Connecticut?
And can he afford the unit that he's in right now without Cat being there? That's my first question.
Yeah.
If he can, and I would say the way that he lives and wants to live.
Hold on a second. Like, Breck, he has to be a human, otherwise what am I to learn from him? Continue, I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up, hum along? He is human, but again, yes, he's a human that is not a good person.
No, he's a piece of shit.
But I think this is the shitty thing that Duty's put us in, is he's humanized Phil, actually, I think.
Kind of.
By doing this.
Kind of.
It's like he's kicking a man at his lowest, potentially.
Yeah, he's gonna come home to the knowledge that the detractors are fucking with him still, I mean, it didn't matter. He's always gonna blame us. He's gonna blame us until his last breath. It's not about if he's ever gonna change his mind. But I think it's more about, like, don't give him reason to believe it more than he already has, That makes
potentially
sense.
also.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And also think, like, he's coming back to Bridgeport, his hometown, for the first time since COVID. The world has completely gone topsy-turvy since he moved moved to Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, this is my problem is I'm thinking of how I would be reacting potentially to this
Yeah.
situation.
Okay, you whooped
And
into
I'm not,
DSP's shoes right now. What do you do?
shit. Well, if I'm in,
I'd move in with
if
my
I'm
dad. I'd move in
yeah,
with
this
my
is
dad.
actually, this is what I would do if I was DSP. If his parent is dying, I would sell my gated community unit right now.
Yeah.
And I would try to talk my dad into getting like a little small 1 bed, 1 bath so he can downsize. And then I get that little, whatever, that house that is in Connecticut
Yeah.
for my business. And I don't got to make any payments on it. It's paid off in full.
Yeah.
And that's
It would be the decent arc. And you have to visit your dad a lot. You can't just throw him in a shack and leave him there.
yeah. And I feel like also like Phil might even be like he might feel guilty potentially. I would feel guilty.
He should.
Like,
He should fucking feel super guilty.
Like feeling guilty and that like, oh shit, like my dad's gonna be alone now. Like, I should like hang out with him. I should talk to him more. Like,
he should. He's gonna only self-pity realistically.
He's going to come back to people offering genuine condolences because over here we pretty much have a conscience. You see, and I agree, but he's going to have a narrative to push him along.
He will.
He is going, and
he will never see himself as the villain, and that's not going to happen. So, like, how does it balance out?
See, the issue. What I care about is how the detractors are looked by the outer internet community as a whole.
Yeah, after a while, when are we kicking this dude when he's too low? You know,
like, yeah. Fast forward to when he puts the next to the Pac-Man go. Phil feels guilt for no Lackey Bracky.
No, he doesn't. No. Go ahead.
Why? This is optimistic Heinz coming out.
Okay.
God damn it.
Let's hear it.
I don't think Phil's gonna be coming back the same.
I don't think so.
Phil will not be the same guy. He will not be the guy when he comes back.
No, he will have changed in some way. Is he going to become ultra mega toxic? Or will he be genuinely remorseful? Something's happening.
I think we could see a turn. I'm not pigmatized. I am not pigmatized, Lackey Bracky. I'm thinking he might come back and do like some religious streaming and be like become like a religious streamer.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good theory, Material. I like it.
DSP is actually.
I'll talk about that in a minute. That actually reminds me of something I want to talk about. Continue.
But that's if. By the way, Len, did you say or list what your wacky? Yeah, what is your wacky theory?
Well, that's kind of about what I was about to address. A lot of it, when people were doing a lot of the speculations, and I'll say Alt was doing this as well. I kind of disagreed with something that Alt was doing. I mean, like, it's his own stream. He doesn't need my criticism. He doesn't need my approval. But one of the things that I felt a little sad about was that he kept on hitting that buzzer on you guys so hard. That felt kind of mean after a while. I was like, oh, that's a funny theory. Can't he get like a laugh track for that one, you know? And no, they were all getting the buzzer. I thought, oh, come on. Give one of those a laugh track. That was a good one. But that's part of my wacky theory is that I like the really dumbass theories. I love the dumber the theory. What was it? Steve the Dead was saying like he woke up out of cryo sleep and a robot voice said they're all dead now, Phil. Like that's awesome. You know.
See,
Go ahead.
My funny one was like fucking Dave and Linda showed up as planned, and that's why he cleaned out the closet.
Yeah.
In a shitty way. He thought he cleaned it, but he didn't. And after they've shown up, Dave went to go take a piss, and he's like, "Son, what? Why is there a bag over your fucking toilet?"
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
And he just goes off.
Big ups. Logan's in the house, by the way. I just want to let people know.
How's it going, Logan?
Oh, hold on. I was muted. Evening, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm stoked, man.
Are we
hyper-fixating? How hyper are we fixating right now?
We got pretty damn deep. I was telling them
cool.
my darkest theory is that Cat is on life support right now and could be dead any minute.
Oh, that you do throw dark. Holy shit.
Because like I try to max things. Like, what is the darkest thing that could happen? You know?
It's
Yeah.
to me, I think it's the most realistic thing. Like he is stuck there because she is just hanging on a nail. And
I mean, she's a big lady. If the DMs are true, he confessed to her having all manner of health issues. So I'd buy that one.
You gonna spend it on burgers?
Okay, hold on a second.
What Dudy did is messed up. At same time, it's a double-edged sword for me.
What
Does
Dudy
he
did-
really
Yep,
care about
thank you
his
formally,
parents?
Chuck.
I see him selling the house as soon as both kick the bucket.
Yeah, I don't see my stance on this whole thing is we should just let it ride, have fun, and let me tell you, with all this extra time I've gained back not watching DSP, I'm playing a lot of Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, you seem to be enjoying that shit. That looks cool.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
see, and I would agree with you there, but I feel like Duty has put detractors in a situation where we need to preemptively come out and be like, no.
Yeah,
that's
this is
too
the
fucking
disavowed
far.
Duty stream. If you're not down, get
Yeah.
out at this point.
Like Duty's making it hard for people to not come out and say like I'm not okay with this.
Yeah,
You know
dude.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real here for a second. I've been a huge fan of Duty for a long time. I've been a defender of him because, like, you know, he's not really doing anything that wrong. But
Sure,
this is
sure.
really dumb, Duty. This is dumb, and you know better. That's what I'm saying.
And you know what I always say is like he is in a way proving the things Phil say is true.
Yes,
that
he does.
that the trolls have people stalking him and the trolls have people at his house. Well, Duty, you just tweeted a picture of Phil's doorstep. So,
Yes.
you know.
Like, he's an actual
Yeah.
A-log at this point. That's what an A-log is.
Yes. Unfortunately.
So yeah, for the members of our audience who are just coming in still, Len, I just sent you what Duty posted so you can.
Okay, well, I'll
This-
try and do this. I've got a new stream set up, so let me see if I can get your DM on screen.
Yeah, your set looks cool as hell, by the way.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
This is
Good
Planet
layout.
Mecha Ninja. Welcome. You guys are in the room of doom, just kicking it around. I imagine us just chilling.
Sure.
Don't encourage me. Let's see. Is this gonna work? I hope this works. If self-destruct activate, this sounds like it would work. There you go. All right. So here's our DM from Mr. Dudist. Okay, fine. DSP is in Connecticut visiting his parents. He recently received this in the mail.
It's not on there.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I do. I'm watching the stream on another screen. I do not see it up there.
Oh,
yet.
it's on a major delay. Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Oh
I've
yeah,
got-
you got a delay going. Smart.
Yeah. In case you guys were all saying slurs, I want to get in there and say,
Yeah.
I do allow this. Okay, fine. DSP is in Connecticut visiting his parents. He recently received this in the mail. Don't ask how I know, I just know. He'll be back Friday. Portmanteaus, high-quality designer bags, and travel accessories is the website. So he bought this dude some shit and mailed it to his house? Is that what I'm
Or
understanding
Phil
happened here?
ordered it for himself, but you know, if it's travel cases, which it seems like it is, maybe Phil did go somewhere, and maybe
did.
that shit showed up late. Maybe he ordered it like 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago, and it showed up late.
This
That's
is still
a theory.
But now you've got the narrative stays the same for Phil. Now he's got some dude taking pictures of his doorstep.
Exactly. And listen, I will say, even if it's some UPS or Amazon delivery guy that Duty knows, those guys are supposed to take pictures of the packages when they drop them. That they do that at my house all the time.
Yeah.
And they send you a little picture, and they're like, "Hey, we delivered it. Are you cool?" Like, yeah,
Yep.
we're fine. But I don't know. I would not. I would
Yeah,
not
this ain't
broadcast
good.
this. I wouldn't.
This ain't good. It's most of the shit that he tries to criticize detractors for. It's usually true in Duty. I mean, he is a monetization heavy dude. He does do all these things that DSP criticizes. Like, bro, after a while, you're supposed to let Phil be wrong, you know?
Yeah, that's why I am of the mindset of just let Phil be Phil and just sort of comment on it or
Yeah.
make videos on it. It's very easy to make videos about Phil without really poking him or doing much, you know.
No. That's what makes Phil cool is you could just kick back and watch him be stupid. He doesn't need a starting fire. You know?
He does the detracting for you, in a sense.
Yes.
All you got to do is boot up and talk over it. It's the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a true fucking lol cow. He does not need anything to get the milk flowing. The udders are flowing.
he is so autistic that a psychiatrist with autism was willing to talk to me about Phil's autism.
I need to watch that entire thing all the way through.
Like, it's incredible. Like, they reached out to me and they were like, "Hey, do you want to talk about Phil's autism?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's make a series out of it." But like, it does itself, and like, we all flock together because this dude is weird, but also kind of fascinating.
He is.
Yeah.
I want to say real quick, thank you, formerly Chuck, again. I appreciate that contribution.
Big ups, formerly Chuck.
Oh yeah, formerly Chuck. I commented on your you supported on WPIG earlier, and I commented on your theory that you posted in there earlier. I agree with you on that one also. I think it's a great one.
Ooh, yeah. What's everybody's? Well, I just got here a little while ago. What's everybody's favorite theory so far?
So my favorite theory is that the Friday cleanout stream was planned because he knew that his family was coming Saturday or Sunday, probably Saturday.
Ooh.
And his family showed up, and Dave went to go take a piss, and he went in the bathroom, and it went into, "Son, why is there a fucking bag over your toilet?"
I love that, dude. So just like Dave Burnell, stern talking to leads to a week off stream. I love that so much.
No, because like Dave, I think Dave would fucking melt down. Like, what the fuck else is wrong with this place?
Yeah, Philip, I'm not leaving until all this shit's fixed, and that's what they're doing. Right
That I could totally say. Man, he's getting completely reamed up by him. I bet.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be here forever to help you. You need to figure this shit out yourself.
Yes.
And he can't ban his dad, so for the first time ever, we have someone giving him criticism that he can't dodge.
You can't ban.
You can't lean his dad.
He's there IRL. Yeah. Dave would kick his ass anyway.
Hey, Jordan Fadeaway says, DSP and Kat went on church marriage retreat. Kat put her hoof down and gave DSP the ultimatum. Either we go on this retreat or divorce time, buddy. Thank you very much, Jordan. I like this line of thinking that Kat has taken the reins. I want to believe that someone is doing something about this.
Oh, and you know what? I like that you use the word church retreat, Jordan Fadeaway, because if we want to hyperfixate and theorize, PPP said that his wife got religious.
Yes.
So that anything that corroborates what's in the DMs, I am fucking down for. So I love this church retreat theory. That's
a good one.
Yeah.
Honestly, and that's another thing. Divorce, I don't think you can really count out divorce either, because 2 days in a row, them being together is twice as much as what they're fucking used to.
Oh, absolutely.
And so they might have driven each other fucking nuts and had a big fight on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it was supposed to just be like a quick 2-day little thing. Let's say they did whatever they did together, whether it's Connecticut, and then Kat was like, "Phil, I can't fucking stand you, Phil." That'd be so.
Dude, that would be wild. So you're dealing with a loss of a relative plus the complete shutdown from your partner like that. Damn,
what
that
if it's
dude
just
fucking nuked
what if
off
it's
the
just
earth.
cascading crises, just one after the other?
God, I mean, I don't, DSP, I've said it a lot of times, so please don't kill yourself. Please don't.
No,
this is an anti.
Anti-Dale.
You should stay alive now, Phil.
Stay alive now. You have all the purpose. Yeah.
That'd be great.
See, in a way, Phil does have purpose because we watched him for a reason. Like Logan, you were saying, like, he's an interesting guy. He's an anomaly. I was thinking to myself, like, why have I followed Phil up to this point? And he was one of the first Let's Players that I watched. I was like 11 years old in 2009.
I think you're right.
To me, it's like I think like it's It's a stability thing. It's like, oh, like this. He's always been there. I don't know.
I mean, I agree, and like I've confessed this multiple times. When I was a broke boy in college, didn't have any extra money, I watched DSP to see the new games, because back in 2009, he was playing all the new games. And
Yeah,
like,
there's no shame in that.
Yes.
No
if you
shame
wanted
in
to
that
see
at all.
Batman Arkham, you watch DSP. That's what you did. But I think for a lot of people, and like I'll admit this for myself, I would not have met so many rad people were it not been for DSP.
No, you guys are the coolest community ever.
Yeah, like Len, Misery Merchant, like Snood, Indrid, a whole bunch of, like, I never would have met those guys without DSP. So I'm thankful for, I guess, the people DSP brought together in a lot of ways, because there's been some awesome crossovers around here, including this one, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I was about to say the same. Yeah, you guys, look, man, can I wax poetic about this for a second? DSP is some sort of super powerful unifier. Because I'm a huge fan of Gundam. I don't never reach out to people who like Gundam. Fuck all of them. I hate every last one of them. But like every one of you guys, I can always feel comfortable reaching out to you guys. You guys are all cool. Every last one of you.
Sure. Yeah, and Gundam is one of the coolest things ever, but the general Gundam fan base is insufferable.
Oh,
so
dude,
I understand why you've sought refuge here.
No, man,
It
they
makes
are
perfect
extremely
sense.
low functioning. It's
Yes,
shocking.
yes,
It's shocking how dysfunctional they are.
Len, my theory for that is every society in the world needs a lightning rod. They need an enemy.
And DSP is the ultimate stupid.
Yeah, there was nothing there was nothing you could ever feel bad for him about before. This, like, if his parents died, I wouldn't really feel that bad if that was it. But your parents dying while you're getting fucked with by trolls on the internet setting shit to your house, that's fucking whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree with it. But, yeah, I feel like it's almost a good time to call it like zero interaction from here on out. I'm not even seeing people troll him on the texting anymore. Like, leave this dude alone.
Yeah, like at this point, we just we have to make our own fun and wait, which I'm perfectly fine with. Like, there's still stuff happening. Like, to plug my own stuff, I'm gonna do a stream with Misery Merchant on Saturday, and we're gonna go over that video, The Life Phil Burnell Never Lived, and we're gonna honestly answer the question for every single thing he didn't do, whether or not we've done, to try and figure out if we're more like DSP than we thought. So
I'm definitely like DSP.
So that's happening Saturday, and I'm researching some pirate software DSP
that
comparison
dude, he's
stuff.
a loser.
So I got videos coming, even though DSP is not posting. I got stuff coming. So,
Yeah.
I mean, people are still making shit, I guess.
Yeah,
is my
we're
point.
catching
Like,
up
we don't-
on all of our own personal art projects right now.
Yeah, like we don't need him to have fun. On contrary to what he says, like, oh, they need me. It's like, no, I'm working on 2 different ideas right now without him even posting. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And we have such history too. Like,
dude,
ALT could do lore streams for years at this point. Still, like, there's still so much.
It's why I like the winery so much. I find so much weird hidden shit in his old playthroughs. Like when he tried to pick up that one girl at the hostess club and she was a child. Like, whoa, what the fuck, Phil? What you doing?
There's little tiny details in those old buried "this is how you don't plays" if you look for them, and it's like finding gold. It's amazing.
And DSP brought us all together. That's cool. So Phil, I do feel for you, man. I feel for you. It must suck, but dude, you did a lot of this to yourself, man.
But he also could just be sitting somewhere polling and like nothing going on. Like he could just be taking a break too. Like he literally, because PPP told them, Phil, take a break, and he goes, if I take a break, I can't tell anybody. So maybe that's what this is. Maybe he's just taking 10 days off. And
who's keeping him from his phone? You know this dude is checking this shit.
Absolutely. He's watching Detractor content now. He could be listening to this.
Oh shit, we're the lolcows.
Hey Phil, we're the lolcows. It was us. We're the dents.
Oh no.
which we are. I'll be the first person to say that I'm dented because I am.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm fascinated with this dude.
I made an entire series about how he's autistic, and that in itself is pretty autistic. No,
Yeah, it is.
I'll admit that.
I'm fascinated with this guy. This guy's kind of some
Yeah.
sort of weird artistic muse to me. I love watching him be weird.
He's the I think Shinko Floor called him the content catalyst, which is absolutely true. He's like a means for everybody to get their ideas out. It's kind of a fascinating concept.
Well, I'll say this about Phil. What's awesome with him is all the time. A lot of his responses to the detractors has been, "I've been running this business for 15 years. I've been operating this for a while. If you come to me when you operate a channel for years."
Mm-hmm.
And when he puts out those challenges like that, for me, I've in my time where I've done a few streams on my own, like I try to get the perspective, like I'm trying to do better than the worst human being I know.
That's a good one.
Yes. Absolutely. Like he speaks with such authority, yet the bar is so low that like almost anybody in their first week is already going to be more competent than DSP is, because it's as though he's actively trying to do things incorrectly.
Hmm.
And his alcoholism, this is no joke at all. I had an alcohol abuse issue, and Phil was a major anti-role model for me.
Yes.
100%.
What
he
not
was
to do. Yeah.
Yeah, he reminded me, like, when I would think to myself, like, oh, like maybe I'm fine, I can have a drink. And then I would see this guy and I'd think to myself, that's what I could turn into. That was the track that I was on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm an extremely negative man. I'm extremely negative and pessimistic and kind of black-pilled. Like DSP, man, he makes me want to not be such a nihilist all the time. Like, bro, it could be way worse. I'm sorry your move dropped, bro.
Well, yeah. Well, and the thing is, like, for me, like, I gravitated back towards Phil for some reason during COVID lockdowns, like many people. I found Tevin during COVID lockdowns, and as I watched Phil, I was like, you know what? I need to be a better son, a better brother, a better friend, a better partner. So like I just started calling my friends more. Like fucking call your friends, talk to your friends, build those bridges, mend those bridges, because don't end up like this guy. You don't want to be in your 40s and have zero friends and zero hobbies, nothing. So I have like reconfigured my life to talk to people more because of DSP.
I will go on yours. I have a message that I would encourage people. That's not as noble as Logan's. Watch more art. DSP has shown me how much art is important to a person. Like, this dude consumes nothing. Like, no art at all. He doesn't try and find new things. He doesn't find a new movie or a new show that challenges his thoughts. He's just in a rut. It's like, maybe you're in a rut. Maybe you should find some weird shit out there.
And like watch art that you disagree with, and like think about why, or just leave the house. Like it can be as simple as like leave your fucking house, like that's a massive step. Like go to the library. Just for those of you who still have a local library, but go to the library, read books. I don't know. It's not that hard to be better than DSP, but he is such a cautionary tale of just like a 40-something hermit with no savings and no prospects. I don't want to. I'm 35. I'm not that far behind him, and I don't want to be him.
Yeah.
Logan, what you were saying about like reaching out to people and what Fear Monarch just said here, I just sent Len this video. It's science. There's empirical evidence.
No, I don't want to look at your DMs on screen, man. You send me some fucked up shit.
It's not fucked up shit.
You don't have to show him.
Like he tries to like 2 girls, 1 cup me, and I'm like, no, it's not working on me, bro. It doesn't work on me.
No.
It's a wholesome video. It talks about empirical evidence toward the idea that people
one of these videos. These videos are hype.
Yeah, who express gratitude to others and reach out to others, they're happier in their life. What I just sent.
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up here in a second. I'm working on it.
Because I think it'd be a great contrast. Like put this up against Phil.
Let me see if I can do this.
Some
Here it
positivity.
is. Bloop. All right, so here's a lady.
What? Wait.
Oh, he's gonna be so embarrassed.
What's all this then?
Not there yet.
This is gonna teach me about Darksville, right?
I hope so.
I hope so.
What makes you
Oh, Soul Pancake. Yeah.
fun?
Yep.
Hanging out with friends, delicious food,
Kicking it.
making money?
Watching
There's no
art.
sound.
Well, consider this. Psychologists have scientifically proven that one of the
Oh, never
greatest
mind, never mind.
contributing factors
You're
to
good.
overall happiness in your life is how much gratitude you show.
Oh, dude, I'm stoked as
Yeah.
hell.
Think about that. Go ahead and marinate on it for a second. You can thank me later if you want. It'll make you feel better according to this study.
Okay.
You go ahead and click on it and read it if you want. Or you can keep watching because we read it and we thought it might be fun to test out for ourselves. We gathered a selection of volunteers to act as our subjects. First, we
Man,
gave
they're
them a
about to get
test.
lobotomized.
They didn't know what we were looking for, but it gave
Big
us a pretty
time.
good idea of their current level.
This
of
dude looks
happiness.
official.
We
He's
asked
got a
them to close
white
their eyes
coat
and think
on.
of
He's
something
like a good
He's here,
man, Dark.
he's here for us. He's the
Somebody
white
who
coat.
did something
He's
really
coming to
amazing
get
or
him.
important.
I was waiting for
We had
that.
them write down as much
If
as
we
they
should
could about why
pick
this person was
Asylum
so
or not
important.
for Phil.
Now, a lot of them thought at this point the
What if
experiment
he
was
was
over
forcibly
until we
committed?
really put them on the spot and tried to get them to call that.
I wonder how
person
Phil would handle
and
this.
read what they wrote about.
Okay. I'm trying to be
Go ahead,
positive right now.
have you call your
No
own.
negative Phil
So who's
side.
that right
It's like a
person?
DSP
First,
Reacts.
it's my sister,
Someone,
Erica.
oh man, if
We're gonna
Reacts
get
was still
Erica.
going on, someone should send this. I want to know
Okay.
Who'd
his
you end up picking?
his
Friend of mine,
take
Craig
at the
Ian.
end.
Oh,
of
he'll
this.
blue screen to death at this.
My
Like,
college
I don't know what that was about.
Really? Is this somebody you're still in touch with today?
No, I'm assuming that he's passed on
That's a
to the
shame.
great beyond.
You up for it?
Yes.
What would you say if we called up Dora?
Oh, well, we can try, but she lives
all
in
true.
Sweden.
In Britain?
Oh no, never by heart.
In a
So,
way,
That's
it's
fine.
your
I won't
interactions
bother
with
you.
people
If it's
and your
true
connections
that,
to the
those
outside
who
world
are
that make
going
you
on are
who
looking
you are.
down on us, maybe he read my
And that's why
secrets.
DSP is no one.
And that's why he fucking hates Death Stranding, because Death
Hey,
Stranding
how
is
you
all
doing?
about
You got a
going
second? Where you at,
outside
hotel?
and connecting people. Think about
I
that.
am. I'm in the hotel.
Think about that.
You scared me when you asked if I had a second. Something was wrong.
And Reno
I'm
Ryan,
on this.
in
I'm on,
this
little
particular
TV show,
instance,
and they told me to talk about.
we
the
would try
person
to
that
ask
influenced
Phil,
me the
like,
most, and I picked you,
put a
and
person.
They're making me call you. They're making
the
me call you.
person that you would say thank you to.
Oh, wonderful.
Like a personal interaction, someone who had an impact on you that you're grateful for, not just like your life that you're grateful for. Like more specificity.
Okay.
Come on.
And Heinz, it's interesting that you mentioned the concept of specificity in DSP, because if you
Hi.
notice, he never answers any
Hi,
question with any
It's me.
specificity,
All right, so I
no
got
matter
into this
how
paragraph.
trivial it
Can you hear
is.
me?
Yeah.
Like someone could say,
What's
"What's
your
your
favorite
favorite
sandwich?"
movie, Phil?" And he'd be like,
The
"Well, that
person that
depends
influenced me
on
the
what your
most
definition
would be
of
my mother,
favorite
Marlo
is."
Dawson.
And he would like,
She is a
He's always
gets
in
into it.
lawyer mode.
She is
Yes,
a very
yes.
hard worker and dedicated to her family.
he is Bill Clinton.
Craig,
definition
this
of
is
is
Lily.
like 100% of the time.
This is going to be a funny little voicemail, so I
So-
hope you enjoy it.
And for someone who always says like, now what do I mean by that?
I have to
If
read
you
this
ever
to you,
ask him,
and you can't say
what do you
anything
mean
or-
by that?
You can respond.
get
That would he
defensive.
would be
Oh,
fucking
like
broken.
actually ask him.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Is
Yes.
everything okay?
Yes.
He'd call
but I
you a
have to read
functional
this out loud
retard
to you.
if he'd be like, well,
The
if you
person
don't
who has had the
understand
biggest
it, then
impact
that's
on
your
my
problem.
life
I can't
outside
help
of
you,
Jesus Christ,
you know?
who is responsible for my existence, was my college accountant.
But
I think I
I'm
talked all
curious.
over the surveys. What's happening?
A joy and enthusiasm
So,
for his
well,
job like no
what's
other
happening
teacher
is
I
they've
have
all
ever
written
known.
out their
I love her to
letters
death, and she
uh,
keeps me going with
of what they
positive
would say
talk.
to
She is
someone
a woman that knows what she wants
that
and
they're
won't give up
grateful
until
for,
it is
and
achieved.
they're each calling that person and saying what they wrote down.
Oh, that's hype.
That's
Okay.
nice. That's nice.
I'm about to
Oh man, this shit would be
Um,
easy, dude. I love all my people.
Oh, Lil Shadow. Lil
Oh,
Shadow.
some more
See-
than others.
And
Sorry, but I
first
needed
met
to interject in
Craig
this.
on an independent feature film
Len,
set
I
in
appreciate.
Montana.
No,
And
I
recently-
sorry, little shadow. I'll pause you real quick. Len, I appreciate that you said that it would be easy for you, because for me it would actually, like, to start, like when you're in that mental health like recovery phase, like that's hard to do, to like, because it's being vulnerable, and Phil can't be vulnerable.
Yeah. He can't.
But go ahead.
No, that's
Go ahead, Lil
that's related. Oh yeah, Lil Shadow, continue. What do you have to say?
The big thing is in order to be grateful to another person, you need to have empathy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Phil is the
We have
soldier
been
boy
sending
of the
Craig a lot of
nurse
positive
behavior.
thoughts as he suffered a
So
series
you
of
can
health problems.
simply
Despite
expect
his medical
that
problems,
he
he's
has
continued to
the
work and
capacity
take
to
pleasure in
feel
the small
something
things
about other
in
person that
life, like
doesn't.
sitting quietly with his wife Janine on the
Yes.
That
porch.
doesn't
Erica
he
is my
owns
older
something
sister and my best
like
friend.
in an emotional place, you know?
Sometimes it even feels like we are twins.
Yeah, he doesn't.
She's my number one fan and
He
my
doesn't
number one supporter.
even people he
She
claims to
makes me
care
happy
about. He
because
doesn't
despite
really.
all my mistakes and my
He doesn't
decisions,
really get
she
it.
still
Like
loves me
for
no
me,
matter what.
I tend to
Your friendship is
hyperfixate on like the way
wonderful.
he talks about cats.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, she fucked up the mac and cheese. She fucked up
Even when she was a
the pulled
kid,
pork
and
or
many
like
children
whatever
now
the hell
love her
she had
more
going
than
on.
her kids.
I would never.
Okay, maybe not.
I would
And I'll
never
never
talk
forget
about
when
my
she flew
girlfriend's
3,000
cooking
miles
that
at the
way.
drop of a phone
And I
call to
think,
save me from a
Len, you
breakup.
have a rule where when you talk about Mrs. Deranged on stream, you have to make her sound cool, right?
Yeah, she's the coolest.
I've heard you say that. That's the rule. If you don't have something cool to say about your wife or whoever, don't say it on stream. And
Yeah.
Phil would never understand how talking like that about someone on stream would make them feel. And I don't think Kat is really aware of what he says about her, but you know Leanna was. And I think that might be one of the biggest breaking points between Phil and Leanna, because people used to tweet at her shit he said about her on stream. So even if she wasn't watching, she definitely knew about it, and that probably hurt, you know?
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Before we let them go, we gave our subjects one more.
Sorry, I was just like.
Now we mixed up and rephrased the question.
I was thinking like basically like Kat's great because she's too
For
stupid.
those who took the time to actually
Yeah, or she's chosen. I think she's chosen to be ignorant of a lot of things.
Good, but not exactly.
I hope she's
Now, for those
chosen
who
to be
actually
ignorant.
picked
Is
up
all
the
I
Yeah,
can say.
I can understand that choice, 100%.
Yeah.
It's probably best not to know how your idiot husband is embarrassing himself on the internet now.
Expressing your gratitude
Yes.
will make you a happier person.
And also, he's
But you wanna
told
know
her
something
from the
really
jump.
interesting?
Oh, baby,
person
you
who
don't
experienced
need
the
to
biggest
hear
joke
any of
in
that.
happiness
It's all troll shit.
the
Don't
least
listen
happy
to it. Don't
person
even
who
go
walked into
online.
the
He's been telling
that
her.
was
He's
so
been telling her
gross.
that
Means if
since
you're
the
having a
first, since like the
particularly
first
tough
time she came over.
Trying this
Yeah.
out will more likely have a greater impact on you.
But yet, like
Trust me.
he's the one who puts it right in front
Run
of
a
her.
lab coat.
She sat in front of the
fact,
chat.
while you're
Yeah,
at it,
which is.
Film it.
I
and upload it to us.
would
And we'll
just
do something
I would
awesome
just
with it.
close the chat
I'm
down
Julian,
at that
and this has
point.
been
Like I
the
wouldn't
Science
want
of
her to
Happiness.
see the chat, or I would like discreetly look at it on my phone. I don't know. Phil has not taken appropriate measures to protect Kat, and Phil has been Kat's biggest critic. Like Phil has roasted Kat harder than any detractor I've ever heard.
Yes,
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. The thing is that you need to be able to empathize with your wife if you want to be able to defend her. He doesn't.
Like, I would never want her talking about me that way. Why the fuck would I ever do that?
Yeah, never. And it was really wild to me like a week or two ago when he was trying to figure out like the Sonic thing, where he was like, oh yeah, the nearest Sonic is like 6 miles away, whatever the fuck. And someone was like, well, can't you ask Kat to get that on her way home? And he was like, no, I can't. And it's like, brother man, if you can't ask your wife to pick up a hamburger on her way home and you're married to her, you got marital problems. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, like my wife gets stuff for me. Like I'll be like, hey, I'm kind of lazy. Can you get this for me on your way home? She's like, yeah, sure, whatever. You know,
my girlfriend grabs me shit I didn't even ask for. That's when you know you're like really in sync. She's like, oh, I thought you wanted a milkshake, so I picked one up on the way home. I was like,
What's
oh,
up?
big ups. Yeah, you know me so well.
Hold
I've
on.
had roommates who've hit me up and been like, "Yo, I remember you saying you run low on deodorant. You need me? Should I grab some while I'm at Walmart?"
Oh hell yeah!
Like roommates do
like
that.
Roommates, housemates are more considerate. They have the dynamic of roommates who don't like each other. That's the thing. Not just roommates.
The college
who
roommate
fucking
that you
hate
got
each other.
randomized with. Oh,
housing fucking stuck me with you. We gotta tough it out the whole semester.
Yeah, I had a dude who took his famous 3-hour-long showers. You dying there, dude?
Gross.
Yeah, it's really shameful how he talks about her. Just disgusting ways of talking about her. His propensity for needing to blame someone, that's really her existence. She's someone he can blame.
He is our lightning rod. She is his lightning rod. Think about it.
There's going to be a reason why I didn't get much money for this DSP Tries It. It's because you burned the food.
Yeah. Oh my God. What if that's an actual conversation that happened? Well, Kat, you were the reason. This is all on you, Kat.
I don't think that because also he's the one that he's gonna show himself to Kat like he is a model role. Like what I do is fine, so don't worry, honey, it's okay.
True. Like he's gonna look at her like an idiot, but also like assuage her concerns and be like, "Oh, it's okay." Well, dissing her cooking on stream. I guess both can be true.
Because she's a hostage. She just haven't released yet. And in order to have a hostage in your home, you need to have the capacity to exert some authority.
True,
oh God,
true.
You're looking at it darker.
It is very hostage-like, though.
Yeah.
To spin that off into another theory, and like this is wild but possible. Maybe Kat killed him.
That would be pretty cool, because then she would like copy his message style, and she's on the run. Okay, never mind. That's my new favorite theory. Yeah. Okay, that's the best wacky theory so far.
What if she stabbed
theory.
him and she sent that tweet and she?
Yeah, yeah. She's covered in blood as she's typing it out, and she drops the phone.
Yep.
Damn, this looks cool. Someone needs to make this.
Well, I'm waiting for Lachero to make, like, Lachero would make that.
Okay, Lachero, I'll ask him tomorrow. If he makes that skit, do it, but have her styled after the dude from No Country for Old Men, the dark-haired guy.
Oh yeah, and Anton Chigurh, yeah, yep.
Oh man,
what would her weapon be? He had a suppressed shotgun. Would it be like a broken vacuum cleaner? Yeah,
she rings it up to fire out a dart or something.
Yeah, yeah.
We all know she's going to use the axe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's true. The Sikorsky axe. I'm glad you bought 2 of these, Phil. And she's like hacking him up. Oh my God.
Kat's the coolest. I do like the fan theory that Kat is cool. I mean, it's not true, but it's my favorite of them. Like she's just rad.
Someone said something like, "What if DSP is gone, Kat left, and we see her a year later on like Instagram. She's been hitting the gym." Lost a bunch of weight and then became a bathing suit bottle.
Oh shit, that'd be hype. He was holding me back.
What? Yes. Kat has a glow up similar to Panda Lee. Just a massive glow up at 35. It could happen.
That'd be pretty hype.
No, this is what probably if that happened, it's not because she did any of the work. It's because, oh honey, you get to go on chemo because you have cancer. You know what that means?
Dude, what if DSP is like, well, Kat, you have aggressive leukemia, but at least you'll lose weight. Like,
oh God.
Yep.
Oh, he would say that. Oh man.
He would. Like, that's not even that much of an exaggeration, but he would say that. Well, honey, at least you can bring your weight down.
Demon Centipede said earlier, he said, Len said it before, I'm going to say it again. You taking a break from restreaming DSP led to this. You and him are truly connected by a string of fate. You know, I floated that idea a while ago just kind of as a joke because he would always act up whenever I didn't stream him. But I'm wondering, what if it's true? I don't want to sound like a narcissist. Instead, I'm like, guys, how do I use this power for good? What should I do? You know, I'm leaving the floor to you guys.
What if he's just butthurt that you haven't been live restreaming?
Yeah, he's fucking mad because I was the one that he had the easiest case against, and now that I'm not, can't come after me.
And there is hope for you because you made the 2 ending videos, the good ending and bad ending.
Yes.
So he's like, maybe if I teach Len a lesson, he'll help.
That's right. Well, maybe.
Because you are kind of the most no, maybe not the most, but one of the most charitable detractors towards DSP.
Oh yeah.
You give him a lot of credit with a lot of things that other people don't. I try to do the same thing, but I think you're better at that than me. So maybe he sees something in you, you know? Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe, but it came from where I worked. Like I've always been kind of a person where I think that, you know, the best of people in a lot of ways. And I worked with juvenile delinquents for a long time. People who killed people, man. People who dealt drugs and beat people up all the time.
People. Like,
it was like sometimes, as horrible as it is to even admit, sometimes like they're still humans. They're still scared and stupid and prone to bad decisions, you know? And so you just kind of work with that, and you kind of do your best to work backwards from that. So, like, DSP, to his credit, he is just an extremely stupid man. I mean, life is already hard. Imagine if you're dumb, you know? It's got to be nightmare.
Yeah, I would never want to be as dumb as DSP.
Oh, hell no.
The worst.
Man, I like him. Except that's also why I stopped watching him, is because he became so indefensible. He's an utter vacuum of decency.
Yes. Just there is nothing redeeming about him is the problem. Like, you can find things about a lot of internet assholes that you can be like, yeah, well, at least that guy did that. But DSP, he is top to bottom irredeemable, indefensible, and the more you look, the worse it gets. Because I've taught. Well, exactly. Well, yeah, Chris Chan is
a very weird.
You can defend Chris Chan. You can defend Cyrax. You can defend.
There's certain things that Chris Chan went through that were frankly wrong. I'll say that.
Yeah. I'd be willing to say that not all of Chris Chan's circumstances and even a lot of his deviant behaviors were contributed to by things that were not his fault. He still chose to do the heinous.
Oh, he was always a disgusting freak.
He did. But yeah, in a way, he was a victim of circumstance. At least
you can say that about Phil.
Yeah,
you can.
And the thing is, Phil had every chance at a good life. Every chance,
I like LTG.
Even including winning the YouTube algorithm for several years. Imagine what any other person would do at the top of the YouTube algorithm for 5 years.
Realistically, I'd probably piss it away too, frankly. But continue.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think you specifically. All right, you might piss it away, but I don't think you would cope so hard about pissing it away. I think you are a very like, well, it was fun, well, it lasted kind of guy, and then you just move on and like get a normal job.
Yeah,
you know.
Maybe.
But DSP like just feels entitled to 2010 money, even though it's 2025. You know.
You got something, Shadow?
I don't know. I'm only thinking when you're saying this. Are we in the last season of DSP?
No, that's what I posted that in Len's Discord. I put the ending scene from the Truman Show in Len's Discord because that's really the energy that we have right now.
Yeah,
the last 2 minutes, the director is telling Truman, "Talk to me, say something," and like and here we are, we're begging Phil to fucking say something. No, I'm not telling you to.
No, I'm saying like I would play this clip if YouTube wasn't always up my ass. Continue. I'm sorry.
But the way the Truman Show ends is everyone's going nuts after like they see him like overcome and escape the place, and then it ends with the two guys saying to each other, "What else is on TV? Where's the TV guide?"
Yep.
And they move on with their life.
And that's kind of where a lot of people I've talked to the last few days are at. You know, I've got people reaching out about pirate software now, and like there's a lot of shit going on in the internet. So I've had a few people reach out to me and be like, what happens if Phil doesn't come back? You know, I feel like a lot of people are just gonna kind of find other things to do, which would be great in and of itself. But at the same time, kind of like you were saying, Heinz, Phil has been a dependable routine for den heads and detractors alike, you know?
Yeah, you could count on them. Like you go home and it's like Jeopardy for some people. Like every day, Monday through Friday, Jeopardy's on 6 o'clock. Every day, Phil shows up at the same goddamn time. And if he doesn't show up,
I appreciate it. I like this punish for Nil. Continue.
Oh, what if so to dovetail off of formerly Chuck mentioning a punish Burnell arc? What if we get a different DSP?
Heinz was talking about that.
Venom Snake style, and then the real DSP will show up like a year or two later and be like,
"That'd be pretty bad.
This is all part of the plan." That's really great.
If he rewinds to how asshole he was before, it will be fine for him. because now it's
If
an
you're so
asshole,
entertained.
and you can see it or not see it, and I don't care. And it will be
And
consistent and non hypocrite. Hypocrite.
Yeah, no, but he would have a right to it too because of what fucking Duty did. Thanks, Duty.
Yeah.
Well, and
it's a
then
dude
the thing
hater
is,
zone.
Little Shadow, you bring up a good point. Like the ultimate asshole DSP is what I want. And it's what I wanted out of the Kino arc. I wanted the King of Hate back, like legitimately. And we were so close to getting that again. He went right up to the precipice and stepped back. It was so frustrating. Like
And
It
it
was.
will work good for him. It will be again the status that he wants to be at. I'm an asshole, but I'm getting money, and that's the only thing that I want.
And PPP was trying to tell him that. PPP was basically like, Phil, you're kind of a fucking irredeemable person, so you might as well just lean into being an asshole and get money while you can. And like Phil did that for a while, but as soon as things started to kind of fall apart with PPP, and he didn't have anybody to watch his back, he didn't feel comfortable doing it because he's too much of a coward to do it alone. You know.
He wants things that are contradictory. He wants to be seen as this kind of family man, but he's also a disgusting prick. So because of that, he can't lean into what he needs to be, and that's just a disgusting prick.
And he loves being a disgusting prick. You can tell. I think the disgusting prick Phil is the real Phil, and the family man shit is the mask, because I have never seen him more happy to grave dance game developers going under, CEOs getting fired, and banning people in his chat. Like, he is never happy
definitely.
happier than when those three things are happening. That's the real Phil.
I agree. I agree, Agent Dropper. Yeah, I think that it's kind of, I guess also you say like I'm charitable to Phil. It is one thing I daydream about sometimes. I do, because it's a puzzle to me. I wish I could go back in time and basically course correct Phil. What would it take? What would you have to do? You'd have to be stronger than John. You'd have to, Phil, we can't be doing this. Basically have to be his therapist, you know?
You'd have to be his handler. You'd have to be with him every day, coaching him every day.
Like, Phil, let's not talk about that on Twitter.
You would need to get him away from his mother and father because they enabled him growing up for too long.
Yep.
And like with his mom combing his hair until he was 16, 17 fucking years old, that is insane. Like that's a point where a parent is being so obsessive that it leads to a thing called parentalization, where like this child becomes like so like interdependent on their parent that they are hurt by it.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, because if a kid doesn't completely leave the nest, and there are no consequences for their actions, you get DSP. And what you would have to do, so Len, in your hypothetical scenario, if you were gonna go back and redirect DSP, you'd have to be with him at all times. You'd have to make him get a job on top of YouTube, and then you'd have to also control his finances, I think.
Yeah, you would.
He can't be trusted with money.
All while convincing him that these are his ideas.
Yes. That would be the ultimate fucking con. You'd have to fix his life, but you'd have to convince him it was his idea.
Yes.
That would be the only way to fix Phil. And it would take years of effort, years.
Are you that person that could do it? That's the big.
Fuck no. No, that'll never happen.
Achieve that.
Oh man.
So let's see. Phil needs some. No, just a bat boy with internet. There's an inverse on child abuse where you pull your child in so fucking tight that is child abuse because you are not letting that child develop on its own. Yeah, you don't let the child figure things out on its own.
It's neglect, basically, in a roundabout way.
And
yeah,
also what I'm trying to find it.
And the thing is that if Linda really hit the sack, I don't know, right sewers,
Oh, if she didn't die?
It's gonna be the
if she
first time.
perished. Yeah.
It's gonna be the first time that Phil needs to deal with a consequence in
Yeah.
his life.
Yeah.
And that's incredible that you have to do that at 41 years old.
I blame
Dave.
I blame Dave. Because I think that if DSP had any sort of strong role model that was a male role model, this wouldn't have turned out this much. Like, he was basically just Linda's kid.
True, but so not meaning to make this like the mental health stream derailment.
No, go for it. Say whatever you want.
Len, do you so you're saying that Dave could have, let's say Dave was a stronger role model, Phil, understood consequences, he understood how to be his own man. I think Dave might have tried.
He did.
And I think it was Phil who didn't want Phil to grow. And we have so many indicators of that, even at a young age, even at an age as young as like 7 to 10, when he was given a bicycle for that contest, he wanted to give it back because he didn't want it to get stolen. And that's like a fucking 8-year-old being like, "Oh no, I can't go outside with that bike. I'm too afraid."
My dad would have called me a bum. He was like, "Man, quit being a loser. Get the bike."
Yeah, my parents would have been like, "No, tough. You won the contest. You're taking the bike. We're gonna use it." Like,
we'll learn how to
my
ride.
parents, and honestly, I don't think they made him do enough shit that he didn't want to do, because doing shit you don't want to builds character.
It does. I learned that from Calvin Hobbes.
Yes, and it gets you ready for being an adult doing shitty aspects of your job that you don't want to do.
Exactly.
It prepares you for that. Because even if you like your job, because a lot of people do like their jobs, there are parts of your job that you don't
traffic.
want to do.
Traffic blows.
Fuck driving. Yeah. Traffic sucks.
Yeah, I do
never
blame
built that character.
Yeah, because of Dave. Dave tried too late. Dave tried to hook him up with a job when it was too late. He did not have the character to sustain the job. It was pointless.
And I would argue that hooking him up with a job at Sikorsky, even entry level as it was counterproductive. I think Dave getting him that job did him more harm than good. If I were Dave, I would have just let him say, "No, figure it out." Because my parents at a certain point, like once my brother and I were like in high school, if we were having a problem, my parents were literally like, "Figure it out. I don't know." Within reason. Obviously, if it was like a massive problem that was like life or death or like life.
Yeah, I need to make up my test. What do I do? I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Or like, oh, I'm not gonna pass. I'm not gonna pass this test for this class or whatever. My stepdad would literally be like, "Well, you're the one going to school and taking the test. You need to figure this out. If you don't, that's on you."
Yep.
You have to You have to let your kids fail. And I think Linda and Dave were afraid to let Phil fail.
Best piece of evidence that his parents were afraid to let him fail and never told him figure it out is when that tire incident happened. The first thing he fucking did was he called his dad.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't you? So we're probably AAA card holders, some of us, right? You call AAA if you have a AAA sub, and like a guy
call your insurance company. They might even offer it. Just ask them.
Yeah, that's true. My insurance company does roadside stuff too. Good point. But like, you call your parents first. Like, I understand if you don't want to change a tire. Like, changing a tire is something everyone should theoretically know how to do, but there are services for it. But he called his dad first. That's a very good call out.
I think another one was when he moved over to Washington for the first time. Well, the only time. Near the beginning there, he had to fly his parents in to paint the place. Or something like that. Like, what the
also,
hell?
He didn't put a lot of his things with two-sided tape because he doesn't know how to screw a fucking screw on the wall.
Yeah, I know. I saw a tweet from, I think, Misery Merchant the other day where Merch figured out that he stuck a bunch of his like coat hooks up with double-sided tape instead of mounting them with nails, because he didn't want to put nails in the wall. But it's like, if you're not comfortable mounting shit, you can hire a guy. Like, there are services that'll do that.
And you can patch it up afterwards, dude. It's not a big deal.
But also, it's your house. It's your home. I mean, if you're renting an apartment, it's fine. You don't want to get into that and mess it up, right? But it's your house. Are you supposed to be able to do that kind of thing in your house?
Yeah,
we're talking about a car in this instant, like, and I'm gonna disagree with you here, Logan, because I am half a homo. All right,
Sure.
I suck dick and I eat pussy.
No,
Sure. Okay.
This is a children's show.
I hit a wicked pothole a month and a half ago, and I had a single flat tire, just like the guy. And it was right as I was driving, and I pulled over, and it was a busy street. What did I do? Never had to fucking change a tire before. What did I do? I had to figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And did I call my dad? No, I
didn't. Look it up on YouTube. You got a phone?
You have fucking YouTube and internet. That's right. It took 2 minutes to check a fucking tutorial.
Well, I remember I had a professor in college for audio engineering, and I was trying to figure out a very specific way to phase cancel this weird not to get too in the weeds. I needed to phase cancel this weird squeaky noise that was on one of my recordings, and he said to me, "This is the last week of your last semester of this class. You have Google. There is no excuse for you not to know something." And that really stuck with me. It's like, listen, you can look anything up. You got a phone. Just Google it, man.
That's sure is the ultimate test. I can't answer your question.
Yeah, because literally he was like, "This is your 1 week until finals. You need to figure it out." And I was like, "Okay, thank you, professor. I will figure it out."
Did you ever figure out how to use that phase cannon?
About phase canceling, yes, I did. I did.
Wiped out that whole village with your phase cannon.
I did find a way to get the squeaky dolly wheel out of the recording. I did.
All right, that's good.
And the other thing is that I think that he grew up with a philosophy that if you can handle it with sweat and tears, you handle it with money.
Yeah.
Yes.
And with
my God.
different kind of
Throws
tears.
money at everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
this dude cried his ass off over everything.
I will pay someone to get the tire changed, and it's easier that way.
Mm-hmm.
And at least you could have tried.
Well, and so I come from a kind of like a blue collar working class style family, and my grandfather on my dad's side, he built his house himself with his hands, did all of the electrical work, all of that. And he used to say all the time, when people would pay to fix like obvious stuff, or when people would throw their TV out and buy another one, he'd look at him and he'd go, he's got more liquidity than brains, which is like a great saying. Like, you got more liquidity than brains. You could fix that TV with a $20 part, but you go and you spend like hundreds of dollars on a new one. Like that's Phil's mentality.
It is. That's
he
why
will happily throw a controller
Yeah.
out if it doesn't play one game. You know.
This guy is so ready to be on Amazon buying a replacement for whatever. Phil, do you think it could be this filament? I'm not interested. Add to cart.
He bought a replacement air conditioner like while he was on a bathroom break, like 10 minutes after his air conditioner pops, and it's like, whoa, dude, you're not going to do any research? Hello, what is that?
Something to that point. I did one recently. The hose that comes through your fridge that delivers the water, it been getting kind of like chalky and horrible looking. So I was like, all right, let's see if we can replace it. Looked up the parts, looked up the guide, lickety split, done. Like DSP 100 would have freaked out. He would have gone to Lowe's to get a new fridge.
Yeah, those little hoses for the water connection. Yeah, those go bad. Those go bad after a while.
I mean, you can even have little concessions, right? When something is broke around here, it's like, I'm gonna see how far I can go. I started assembling, watching tutorials. Oh, I need to solder something. That's it. That's it for me. I'm not.
Yeah, I never changed a watch battery myself until last week. But you know what? I had a watch where the battery ran out. I bought myself one of those tiny screwdriver sets they use for jewelry repair. I looked up a tutorial on YouTube how to change a watch battery on a Casio G-Shock watch, and I did it myself. And you know what? I was real fucking proud.
That's pretty
I
hype.
figured that shit out. Yeah, like any
DSP
kind of,
would say you're some sort of superhuman.
It is so satisfying to like get to have a weird problem, look it up and figure it out. Like you feel like a god because you're like, oh, I just learned something. That's awesome. That's cool.
But here's the thing: even if you don't find the whole solution, at least you say, "Huh, this fix probably is $10, $12. I can go check exactly for that, and not changing all the stuff."
Exactly.
And this is Dave's fault. It's Dave's fault.
It is Dave's fault. David.
Screw you, Dave. Linda, I can kind of understand. She's stupid. What's your excuse?
Yeah, well, Linda, from the little we know about Linda, it seems like her and Phil are kind of carbon copies.
Yeah, they are.
So maybe between Linda and Philip, Dave just kind of gave up. Like, oh God, there are two of them.
Oh, now I want to see Linda T-posing and saying, the bottom line is this. You get it, Chief?
Yes,
you know?
The bottom line is Phil. Yeah.
You get it, Chief? You get it?
She calls him, you get it, Chief? Get it? Eat my ass.
Get a spoon while you're in there, honey.
Yeah, give me your mailing address. Maybe Linda's into scat. I hope not.
That's really.
Yeah,
I like Linda. Linda's the coolest.
Somewhere. Gotta get it from somewhere. God. Well, I'm gonna hop, fellas.
Right.
It's gonna be dinner time for me in a minute. But thanks for having me on.
Oh,
man.
absolutely. Thank you for coming aboard.
Heinz, Lil Shadow, always good talking to you guys. You guys have a good night.
Thanks, Logan.
Yeah,
Bye.
see ya. So,
what's up?
Damn. Oh my god.
Tell me other theories you guys have, or other components.
I'm still hanging in the diabetic foot rot cat.
Yeah, I can see diabetes. It could always be that like cat's falling apart. I don't know, something fell off her, foot.
I mean, still hang a little to the theory that Linda inherited everything to feel in life, and he is just going there to settle all the paperwork.
For me, I think every theory that could even be thought of, like, has been brought forth, both serious and not serious. It's possible. Here's a good outlandish one. Phil lives very close to a volcano, and he might have had a volcano insurance guy come by and give him a real scare about potential seismic activity going on nearby. So Phil's just been sweating about that.
All right, you know what? I'm opening the floor to it. Anyone in the chat, give me your goofiest theory. Come on, we know what it is. We know what's actually happening. Tell me what would be silly if it was happening. What if Kat's leg fell? I mean, yeah. And she becomes a pirate? I feel like...
What if Jenna... What if Jenna called Linda?
Oh shit, it's a team up?
Yeah, you're getting it on both. A war on two fronts.
Oh shit, it's like a comic book cover. You know, you got Jenna and Linda facing off against Phil and Kat. Damn.
Two freaking... the mega powers, they're exploding.
What else you guys got?
Can we agree that he's in Connecticut? We that far can agree to that?
Yeah,
I think it is.
Ooh, Bob.
Yeah, right. Cat Phil and Phil dead and panic tweets. I also could totally see that. It also didn't have to be her killing him. It could be like, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I'm confused. I don't talk to his family. No one talks to me.
Bob Hoskins, that's actually one that's rational.
Ooh.
But I feel like you could also like figure that out and just like see if like that account exists to send something to. And also I think that wouldn't keep him away this long. I think he would really just rag on the dents like, all right, it's the opposite now of what it was before. Tips are out of here. I want super chats and members.
Oh yeah, it would be kind of weird. Because then you immediately know he's banned.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. Maybe they came from him. I thought about that too. I was thinking about it earlier about what if DSP was forcibly committed. I mean, here, it's not. Let's put aside the joke element for a second. Sometimes stress does do something to a person. What if he straight up snapped? What if he's running around in his gay community screaming that detractors are under his skin? I mean, it's pretty bad.
To be real, Len, he was fucking crying over a virtual bird.
Yeah, like his grasp on reality is kind of feeble right now.
And I'll be real, if his mother actually is in the fucking hospital and he comes back and Duty's got shit on his fucking front porch, how is he gonna go nuts?
Yes.
Rightfully.
What if this was some Kaiser Soze moment? What if he got up out of that chair and just took off his disguise and whatnot? His scam was over. He got over so many millions of dollars through all the DSP shenanigans going on behind the scenes, and you just never see him again. That'd be kind of hype.
Nah, he's scheduled to have his week ordered up. He's unable to play for the chess like that.
It would be cool though. Like he goes out and Cat is full on almost stripper wear and swimsuit model, and she's got a Harley, and they're out of there. That'd be kind of hype.
Formerly Chuck, and I think what you're saying here is we've now hit the point where the screen has gone black.
Yeah,
and he's been hit. San Antonio Spurs fan. That would only be possible if Phil ever had coitus.
I believe he would have it before LTG did, and LTG has a kid.
I don't. No,
I
would be willing
I could see Panda Lee just.
I can believe that Phil is a virgin.
What?
I think Phil is a virgin. There,
oh yeah, he's a mega gooner. He probably couldn't get it up. He was just jerking it all the damn time.
He's a real 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah. I think he won. I think what happened was that DSP only needed to let go of his pride, and then he obtained nirvana and ceased existence.
Blooper world order.
Yeah.
Huh. Look at what
LTG is kind of hot though. Phil isn't. What the hell? Dude, okay, you gotta listen to this guy when he's trying to flirt with chicks. There's multiple video clips of LTG actually flirting with women.
I don't give a fuck. That black is I'm with Blooper on this one. The dark meat and gets
well, he gets turned down to his face. He gets shut down to his face all the time.
See, here's the thing. If the girl is sold on trying to have sex that night and she decides...
Oh, it's retarded, Agent Proper.
If she decides she wants to hook up before she even says anything, then yeah, she's screwed because LTG will take care of business.
I guess if you're already in that state where like, oh, anyone will do, then yeah, anyone will do.
Well, here's the thing. Like, he's at the point where like, when you are saying to yourself, anyone will do, you still do have standards. And he's at that point where you would actually take it. Phil, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. It's not time for men. But LCG though, I remember one time he was wearing sunglasses and it was some virtual date for some show or whatever, and he was like, I had to nerf myself on purpose. You know what nerfing means? Well, that's why I had to put on these sunglasses. I'm like, chick's already lost interest, Dale. she moved on, you know. But
Agent Prop, sorry,
go ahead.
Agent Proper, it was kind of like a big it was half motivation for why we did this stream, and it was half motivation why we were hesitant to do it. Because he just put a really shitty fucking taste in the mouths of every detractor. I think anyone with sense. I think it makes all of us look bad. I think anyone on the outside looking in will be easily fooled into looking at Phil as an ultimate victim in this scenario.
This is a moment that out of context does make us look pretty bad.
Yeah, it's the optics. So yeah, I think Duty really when
I'll see.
Duty, I've been hesitant to like shit on Duty publicly, like in a Discord or on.
I mean,
or
he
on a
has to know
stream.
how much people shit on him in private.
But this is ridiculous, dude.
Oh yeah, let me show you guys. It's on
Yeah,
screen.
yeah,
I forgot. Like, it was on screen this whole time. I forgot. Nope, that's not right. Come on, Bam. You know I ain't got time for that. Yeah, Duty's stupid. And I felt really dumb for saying this because I've been kind of a weird Duty defender for a long time. Because, like, well, I mean, what does he really do that's bad? Is he annoying? Okay, I'm annoying. So what? You know? And then this is just dumb, though.
No, Agent Proper. Why not? See, are we start? Well, Robot Gorilla Man. We were talking about this earlier, and Agent Proper asked about it. So
we're resuming the Duty sucks segment.
Yeah, Duty. I think Duty's put himself in a situation now where detractors are comfortable openly saying to one another, "Dude, you suck."
Yeah, because he reached A-log level. This is A-log shit, man. No, you're not supposed to be a bigger goofball in the equation than Phil. What if it's something nice and nice? But this is delivered to Connecticut. We're looking at the Connecticut door, or the Washington doorstep right here. So because he hasn't picked it up yet, that's why he's like, okay, he must be in Connecticut.
Yeah, but like annoying.
Go ahead.
Put some respect on it. I don't get what. Yeah, I don't see. Well, I don't know. That is a good question.
I've got
Want to take that one, Len?
I've got a reason. The reason why is I do think that Duty did a pretty good job of breathing some fresh air into the Detractorverse when he did show up, because he did reach a kind of newer audience. He did find some newer people, and that brought him into the Detractorverse. There's no denying that. But so on that level, because he did help to maintain the ecosystem, I felt inclined to give him pause. Also, he did get shit on pretty hard by people. That was, in many ways, the way they went after the man's family was simply unacceptable. And so, yeah, I felt a kind of willingness to defend him on a lot of stuff because of that. And it's still unacceptable what they did to him, but he's an idiot.
Robot Gorilla Man, I think this will be one where people will actually stop tuning in to Duty.
Yeah.
At least they should. I
think gatekeeping should exist. At this point, I'm thinking, all right, guys, we can be weary of this guy.
Silent weapons. No, this is not a going green.
Well, I am high, but
yes.
But only a little bit. I was trying out my new stuff that my wife is good. She's like very good at selection. She's got an intuition to it. She says, "You want these?" And I said, "I don't know what those are." She's like, "You want them?" So I was trying one of them out tonight. That's what I'm like. Continue. I apologize.
No, I'm just reading the chat right now.
No sons of Kojima. Those dudes were mega losers, man. And DSV tried to say, at least they had principles. No, they didn't. They were dickheads. They were the most like you.
Bob Hoskins, I think there's no reason why you would post that unless...
Oh, that's awesome. You mentioned
there's nothing funny about this. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad look, dude. I'm sure it was really funny. It was kind of The Simpsons, where he chops off that statue's head. I bet you thought it was going to be cool and hype that you did this, right? Nah, man, this was a bad idea.
Formally, Chuck, it doesn't suck. He's done this on his own. This is bogus. Yeah. I'm sorry, but like, he's got me at a point where I would feel I would feel a little bad for the guy, because that is I think, you know what? He could be in Connecticut and maybe he would be thinking to himself, yeah, I am going to try and turn my life around. And before he can even fucking step into the door of the Snort Fort, he's got the trolls already in his mind. and he'll send him right
I can agree
back
with that,
to where he was before.
I think so. I think that here's how I feel about it. One of the best ways that we could ever really help Phil is to not interact with him. And if you guys are going to be if anyone's going to be in the camp of, well, DSP should be compelled to make something of his life and be a mature adult, well, then don't do this shit if you really feel that. Because what if he's going to go get a job right now? You know, that thing that we've been telling this dude to do for years? You know? What if he does? But then he sees this shit and he changes his mind. Like, well, nothing was probably going to change anything anyway, but still, what if?
Sacco Rendrag, we are defending.
I'm not defending Phil, and what I'm trying to say is that you don't need to do damage to Phil when he's the guy who's always going to do it to himself. You don't need to do anything to this guy, because then you kind of contribute to it.
This isn't a bad time to do it. That's I could given
the
DSP
potential will never get a job, but I mean, what if he does? I mean, what if? You have to open your mind to some wonder. What if he finds some gas station and he's like, oh, he might be retarded. Maybe we should hire him to feel better about ourselves or something, something like that. Maybe. Maybe I'm being too charitable again. Maybe he finds a sandwich shop and they love him. They love his stories.
What's doing damage to DSP? What? This...
You just don't need to add to the equation. It's an ecosystem DSP has. It's like you don't put stuff in a terrarium and leave it alone.
Yeah, to me, like this is like someone is on fire and you are just getting a kick out of it and letting them burn up. And as you see them, they're rolling into a path, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a shit right in the path they're walking in." And it adds to the equation, I think, and it's unnecessary, and it's got the potential for bad optics.
And here's a weird intersection where DSP has with Chris Chan, is that Chris Chan, we brought up earlier that you kind of had to push him to do weird things. He was very stationary and immobile unless someone acted upon him. So with that as a measurement, you can kind of understand why people kind of fucked with him a little bit just to make him do weird shit. It was almost necessary. Otherwise, he would just be sitting there playing Animal Crossing all day. But DSP, you really don't need to push him. It's not necessary. And when you do it at kind of dark moments like this, you kind of make it look bad.
Yeah, this goes beyond observe and report.
Yeah. Because the worst thing I want is I hate those smug fucks over on Wings' Detractorverse. Those dudes are the worst detractors. And because they always like, oh, DSP fans are just as bad, but they like to pretend they're so much better than us. I'm like, I don't want to even pretend. I want to know I'm better than you pukes. And this is a Wings Detractor thing. This would be one of the things they would do.
Like Wings, he's had trolls show up to the trailer like multiple times. And yes, Phil does live in a gated community, but Jesus frickin' Christ.
They send hookers to that dude, man.
Yeah, it ain't that hard to get into fucking a gated community either.
I don't like this. It's undignified. That's really where I stand on this. It's just undignified, man.
Yeah, it's
very
low.
Gross. I think Dudy did come from Wings shit. Oh, God damn it. Well, I'm sorry, Agent Proper. It took me so long to come to the truth, but, sometimes the confluence of events will make me be steered a certain way. Damn!
I don't know where Dudy came from. He just showed up.
He's a Wings troll. He started off with Wings shit, didn't he?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Can someone can someone confirm that for me?
That sounds right to me, because I feel like he was connected to another Wings.
Has LTG got trolls run out on him doing rap battles? He should. One of the criticisms that Dales has about his detractors that is kind of correct, whether you like it or not, is that they are pretty cowardly. And that they'll take pictures of him from across the Walmart. I'm like, bro, get up there and fuck with him if you want to, What's he going to do? Swing on you? Come on now.
Phil got that, yes. It's basically what's pushing me here is you don't need to kick this man while he's potentially down, and that's it.
Yeah, because
I don't got.
Also, it's too much aversiveness right at once. Like, if you want to screw with this dude, kind of mess with him a little bit in chat from here on out. But this is kind of over the top. But I don't know.
Leaving him with the cat. The rest. See, and Sickle. That is justice that he does deserve. Big ups, by the way, Lechero.
Lechero's coming on tomorrow. We're going to watch GTA Liberty City Stars. I'm testing out this train I'm using for tomorrow, Lechero, so I think this is good. Big ups. And then Saturday morning, Mr. Ludacris is joining me, and we're watching Heavy Rain. So, swing up.
Yeah.
Okay, Agent Proper, I see. Oh, boy.
Trayvon, 100%. I don't got a whole lot more to say on this topic.
You want to do more goofy theories? I like goofy theories.
See, they did that during WPIG this morning.
But okay, here's. I'm gonna because I was being negative and I was criticizing. I'm going to be fair and give you guys some audio reinforcement for your guys' theories. Give me another theory. Mr. Ludacris. Yeah, the rapper dude. Huge fan of Going Green. It would weird me out if some celebrity watched my streams. Not to say that you guys aren't all heroes, but like, what if Patrick Stewart goes like, "Oh, I'm a huge fan of Linda DeRay. She's a fucking weirdo." Like, whoa! The hell? Can't you be watching better shit than me? Give me a theory!
A Hail Mary loan from his parents. Cat had a black kid.
Cat had a black baby. There you go. There's a reinforcement.
That's a good one. Yes, making high.
That's true too. I wanted to make that joke that DSP was becoming a Muslim. I just think that'd be really funny.
See, but here's one of the. I think it's probably arguably
the one who waits. I got you, man.
Of Islam is generosity.
Well, yeah, he's gonna be a terrible Muslim.
He'd be the most decadent Muslim ever.
T-Pain does have his Twitch. He would watch that. That's cool. Phil visited family. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. Phil visited family but overspent on WWE champions and cannot afford to come back. And Linda is taking advantage.
That's my answer to that one.
Bitch. It could be as simple as he went home to his parents and stopped tweeting to run an experiment.
Thank you,
Doubtful, but see, and this is the sad thing, is he could be in a situation where if there isn't anything that people can find and look up about it online, he could legitimately fucking say it.
Yeah.
And he'll get and because of Duty, like he'll fucking sound like somewhat sane.
Yeah.
I'll add this theory. I think that the black mold, it turned into a Last of Us situation, and the spores latched on to Jasper, and the living dead is now rising in Phil's backyard. All those pets that have died over the years, and he's buried there.
Oh, so you got kind of also a weird animal cemetery vibe, huh? Pet cemetery.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Summon the bitches.
That's it. You all getting full soundboard for this segment. Oh man, that sounds good. One I like that one. DSP just has weird mold monsters running around his house. Okay. Let's see. Can I think of a funny one?
Bob Hoskin has.
What's one? Here's a long shot. DSP hired a stupid lawyer to sue the detractors, and the lawyer, because only a stupid lawyer would take his case, for some reason he told them to stop streaming until they file. Yeah, that's what. You know what? I'm going to go into variation of that, Bob. What if you have a super smart lawyer and he's saying, don't do anything, just capture everything they say. We're going to sue them all for slander using these days of data collection. Oh, shit. That's not good. I want to say that all of these theories are 100% true, and I'm slandering Phil on purpose. I got a plan.
Derek showed up.
Derek showed. Oh yeah, and Derek's like, because he's a weird slime monster, they can't get him out.
Yep.
Ooh, that's disgusting.
Oh, Dave and Kat showed up, and Phil actually kind of did a good job cleaning, and everything was going to be fine, but they caught Kat in bed with Tyrone, and they're like, what the fuck is this?
I could see something like that. They'd be like, that explains why our grandchild has a certain complexion.
You can't harm me. Are you a fucking ass?
How about DSP is embracing the moobs and will use them to beg to become a true moob streamer?
Yeah, what if people were saying he was getting moob reduction? What if he's getting moob enhancements? Like he just comes out tomorrow in his hot tub stream. Oh god, oh no, But he's losing grasp of his sanity, so it sounded like an idea that we're trying.
What if Jasper died?
What if Jasper died?
Yeah, like that. Honestly, I think that could send him.
Matter of fact,
Got to step on him or something?
Oh shit! Shadow, chime in. What's your theories? No, that can't be the one who waits because we have a pretty strict system. That means I'm gonna have to kill a ninja to avenge Phil, and that sucks. It's the worst thing that could happen.
It's also that it's that time of year when Phil has coitus with Kat.
Mm.
And I put it in the Discord. You need a lift to do the work, and they need to schedule it on time.
Yeah, you'd have to use some of those.
The lift bent, and it went over the roof.
So they had an industrial accident, and they're recovering from that.
And it's a part of their marriage agreement. Like, Phil, you must pleasure me once a month. You must bring me to satisfaction.
Oh God, I can understand why he feels so much pressure. Then
Maybe that's why he doesn't have money for all. You need to contract the lift every month.
He has to save up all year, or each month. Man, I can see some of those weird cranes that they use in underground excavations, like in mine shafts and shit. I can see that.
Phil's mom refuses to leave.
No, to be fair, I think that Linda and they probably went to Phil's house uninvited, and it started just a domino effect that they saw what Phil does with his house, and they are.
Yeah, Heinz was saying that.
Like they're going to have a very bad conversation, and they went all to Connecticut to talk about that.
Oh, yep, that's.
Take care of you, Vicinity. Hope to see you. If not, it's cool, mate. Let's see. What if DSP was in fact abducted by aliens? Well, there's a couple different paths you can take this. What if it's a different alien species? Because I know what you're thinking, like, well, yeah, they're coming to retrieve him. No. It's an alien species that his species is at war with, and they've stolen Phil. What do we do? I guess tell him it's okay.
Oh, Kat is in heat.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kat hit menopause.
Oh man, that'd be pretty weird.
Well, with her weight, and I'm not trying to make fun of that. When you went to that far of a weight so quickly, your hormones are all over the place.
Yeah, it does happen.
That can happen.
I'll be over here now. Come on me. Okay. Let's see. What if DSP's show writers are on strike? So this is, this is filler until they can figure out what to do. What if LCG got to Phil? What if he got booty busted to death, like he's always talking about? Do you think this alien tries to probe him but can't? Because gout crystals are some sort of deflector shield.
This is what happened. Oh no. Kat went and walked in Phil's office and she fell through the floor.
Oh shit, yeah, and the entire studio caved in. Oh man, that'd be horrible.
I mean, I want to make fun of Kat in that uh,
The wheelchair mafia.
area, but probably she already broke something like the floor if she's that clumsy with everything.
Oh, definitely. I bet she's pulling the railing off the staircase.
Oh my god! You know what? I just figured out why Kat loves Skyrim so much.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, when you play Skyrim, when you get a character and you raise their affinity with you, like you do a quest for them, they'll like randomly like comment to you, like nice stuff, like compliments to you. One of them is, "May the ground quake as you walk past," and she just wanted. That's why she loves Skyrim so much, because the ground does quake when she walks past.
Maybe. That's kind of a stretch, I suppose.
Oh yes, yes. She walks like Godzilla. Like she's got like a very slow gait. Like
yeah, man in rubber suit gait. Yeah.
Left foot. Right.
What if? Okay, I got a theory. What if Kat was walking down the hallway towards the stairs and slipped on one of their critters and has fallen down the stairs and broken her neck and died? And DSP can't get down the stairs because she's blocking it all. And so he doesn't know what to do. This got very dark, but I'm taking it there.
But if you can downgrade it a little, maybe she fell down.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, she busted up her shit, so now she's in the hospital or something.
She's in such bad health at the ripe age of like 35. She's having falls.
Oh man, that's tough, dude. It's tough shit.
Oh, what if Phil went to the doctor and like they did some blood work and they told him, dude, your fucking liver, if you don't stop drinking now, you're gonna be dead by September. You won't live to see GTA 6 unless you stop now.
Yeah, think about the donations, man. I could see that.
Oh, yeah, Robin.
What if Dave is dying? That's a different, because we all assume Linda's dying. What if Dave died first? I mean, it could happen. He fell off a roof or something. I don't know. And so he's dead. Now you've got Linda as the equation. Well, before he was a little bit more palatable to move in with Dave because Dave's not as much of a problem. But then what if he has to move in with Linda?
Oh
boy.
Well,
How's it going, Killer Queen by Sedusto? Oh, damn it, I looked at it.
Dude, that would be so fucking brutal because he would be in the house and he'd call out, "Mom!" And Kat and fucking Linda would both say out at the same time, "Which one?"
That was a stinky one, sir.
No, the big difference is that if Linda is the one that it's gonna be alone, the easy solution is Kat saying, "You just go to live with ours." And Phil's like, "No, why?"
What if Linda has to move in with
Linda?
Them?
Yeah.
Fishing accident. Oh, he got he got fish.
He got possessed again. Damn it! And she can't call the mom. It'd be awkward.
Oh, what if like Phil visited Connecticut and Dave took him like on like a charter boat and like they like saw some whales and like Phil's like, "God damn, I should have been going after the real whales all this time," and he's like gonna go be a marine biologist.
Hell yeah, man! Or better yet, he joins the Japanese on a whaling ship.
You have money, you scam people. You're gonna spend it on burgers.
He manages to put differences aside and join them.
First is actually a better situation for Phil. Dad would be less likely.
That's true, Talbot. That's true. Yeah. Very good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What if they both died at the same time simultaneously?
Car crash or something?
Or like, sometimes couples die right next to each other. It is a weird phenomenon that happens.
They've been married for over 40 some years. And it is a thing where like you're with someone for so long. A lot of people, they die very shortly after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're talking about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, not like hours.
I'll say this. John Adams and Thomas Jefferson died on the exact same day. They absolutely fucking hated each other.
Ooh, I like this. Agent Propers, dear Detractors friends, are you bored with your detox? Instead of being like Duty streams, join the great... Oh, I love this. Yeah, I'm going to cross-advertise that. Hell yeah. Yeah, it took me a while to come around to the whole Duty thing. It did.
The cousin is going to end up taking... Oh, God.
That would be pretty good.
That'd be horrible, because then I could see then Phil not getting that house.
Okay. What's the matter to him?
Well, then he's got to... Well, financially speaking, then he has to get another mortgage refinance on his current shithole rather than moving into one that's already paid off and in the clear.
I suppose.
The health scare has caused DSP to realize how shit he is. He is now seeking redemption as a member of the...
What if Kat sued Phil for her weight increase? Like, she's arguing psychological abuse.
Like, DSP got removed from the home or something?
No. Like Kat is suing Phil for psychological abuse.
Oh, okay. That'd be kind of weird, because I would think one of them would have to move out.
Yeah, no, I don't think that a spouse in the U.S. can, in civil court, sue their existing spouse. I mean, that wouldn't make sense.
Meth Bear, help us out here.
Wait.
Unless...
What if Kat is a gold digger and this is the Subaru man again, but with Phil?
Oh, you mean she found a new replacement and Phil's like in negotiation mood? Oh, damn. There's a trimmer on the mom wife market.
Oh my God. Cats, wait.
Okay, formally, Chuck, can we check to see if there's any reports of planes going down over the United States? Because, like, what if their plane actually went down and they're, Robinson Crusoeing it out there in the middle of nowhere? That'd be pretty hype.
Oh, God. You know what? And then here's the thing. Phil can have his dream and not fucking lug that fat bitch home, because he'll have to use her like a fucking womp rad, like Han Solo in Star Wars 5.
Sir, that was a tauntaun. Not a womp rat.
You want a more realistic one? In the flight to go back to Seattle, they argue with Kat about being fat, and Phil, in his narcissistic, egotistic ways, make both of them get arrested in Connecticut for obstruction of the flight.
Oh, hell yeah, that'd be pretty hype. You mean the air marshal tasered Phil? Dude, there's got to be footage.
Dude, that could actually... I mean, I could see that 100%, where, like, fucking Phil is stopped from being put on a flight because he is being unruly, or he's too drunk.
Oh, shit. Now we're talking.
No, you got something there, little shadow.
Yeah, I'm digging this. I'm digging this idea.
Because Phil is that kind of unaware of things, like, you don't know who I am. I'm an influencer on YouTube. I have like 400 viewers a day. I can do whatever I want. I want my wife in this seat, and you are going to give to her.
Yeah.
What do you mean my connecting flight is delayed? Don't you fucking understand? My business doesn't run unless I'm at my house.
And bam, his taste right there.
Yeah, I hope that they gave him a couple doses because he resisted. And I hope the camera, we had at least 3 different people on their phone recording. I want multiple angles of this. I want to track it. All right, if you look here in frame 32, he hits his head on the hand rest there.
And I think the best part of that footage would be seeing that fucking cat. It does have to buy 2 seats.
Yep, 100%. Or maybe she is in one seat. The dude next to it is dead, pressed against the window. Oh man.
He's banned from the airline, and they have to get to Seattle by bus. What an adventure!
Greyhound.
Now I just got the image in my head from Beavis and Butthead Do America, where they're taking the Greyhound. It's just her.
You need to talk to Lachero about this.
Well, he will be here tomorrow. I try not to do that. I think that's, I try not to give people ideas of what to do with art. if they're already doing it, because it's like, well, go ahead and do what you want to do. But I'll ask him.
Dude, for me, Kat has to buy her own seatbelt. Oh God, no, dude, she has to. If she doesn't custom order her shirt, she has to get tense.
Now I've got Family Guy jokes in my head, like she's in the cargo hold and the plane can't take off. It's just sparks are shooting out from under it. I'm sorry, Kat. You are very fat,
for
though.
real. Probably a plane has to adjust the luggage in the belly of the airplane just to accommodate. And I'm not kidding.
They have
about
to use
that.
an Airbus.
Probably that had to happen.
They're carrying her by Chinook.
Stray Fox. And then she points to Phil, and there he is with his fucking crown on, and he's shouting the N-word.
Get these detractors off the plane! There you go.
Yes.
See? There you go. Phil.
Phil on the Wild is something else.
Imagine what kind of shitty life you live, Phil. You want to say I envy you? Here, I'm going to kick you a little bit while you're down. I'm going to be a hypocrite for a second. But look at this, man. I'll never have people online having giant discussion circles about my demise. You will. Forever.
Well, see, this is just cracking jokes. Like, that's the nice thing. This is good fun. Cat in a pet. Oh God, she's in the cargo hold.
Like just her head?
No. In a kennel. It's in a kennel. So you have to properly put. She's in a big kennel, like for a big dog.
Like an elephant or a horse.
TSA looks at Phil like, "What the fuck? You got Clifford in here?"
It's my dog. Phil, I'm hungry. Oh wait, that's Panda Lee. What do you think Panda Lee could possibly be in this equation? Do you think maybe he had a mental snap from finding out that she was pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is that confirmed? Yeah.
That is a good question. Is Panda for sure pregnant?
I saw the dude that she was with is completely different from Phil. He seems kind of worldly, young, energetic, and adventurous, but all of the opposite of Phil. So I bet she was loving that. She was ready to grow up past video games, and then DSP came in and brought in Arrested Development for her.
Dude, what if DSP is so cheap that he went by car?
Oh yeah, and he broke down in the middle of Utah somewhere. That'd be hype.
Dude, he will be doomed. He can change a tire.
No, he's just gonna have to take shifts of pushing the whole ass car.
Oh God, they're in Utah and they're doing the Beavis and Butthead Do America, and they've gotten caught up with some fundamentalist Mormon groups. And Kat is feeling right at home.
She's digging it. And Phil's like, "So let me understand this correctly. Your congregation pays you all this money?" Yeah. How do I get in on this?
That made me wonder, what happens to Cat money? Like, for real.
Cat doesn't have any money. There's no way she's not going to have enough money to sustain her.
I mean, you work a half time at a grocery store. Fine, you do what, $8 an hour? I don't know. I'm a third country world. We don't work like that.
See, Little Shadow, that's a great question, because the way that their relationship is set up, she can't escape. Because I can guarantee you that all of her income is going towards, like, it's not going into the like, she doesn't have her own savings account. I guarantee it.
She's buying the groceries.
I can think that she buys the groceries and Phil does everything else.
Yeah.
But what else?
I mean, well, DSP does, to his credit, keeps
clean.
Yeah. DSP does pay the property tax and all that stuff. Like, he is paying those kind of bills.
And those are pricey.
Yeah. It's DSP's whole problem has always been that DSP could afford to have a decent life, but he got addicted to something stupid. You know? He could be completely out of debt by now, but he's an idiot.
You think that Cat is also like that? I mean, you can't put all your money in groceries and don't have any left.
No, but then we've seen how much groceries they get, though.
That's true.
And they also are very wasteful. So I could see these dudes spending a little bit more than groceries than they should. But you're right. They probably still have some left over.
See, but you have to think about this, is how much of that grocery bill is just fucking alcohol that they couldn't find at Total Wine.
Yeah. It's true.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, man. When do you guys think he's gonna be back?
Friday. Tomorrow night.
Shit, Laturon, I might have to switch over and see what's happening there.
I think if he doesn't come back, I just have a feeling Phil's something. I mean, this something about the Duty thing. I don't know. Just might just throw a wrench in it entirely.
Maybe.
But like if his parents are dying, I felt like something could change with him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, okay, guys. Here's a good one. I want you in character and not doing a meme or do a joke, nothing like that. Tell me how DSP starts up a stream. And no, like I said, no gags or no memes. I'm like, what can he say? How is he going to start off?
It's gonna be the podcast, no intro, no nothing. Straight to the thing.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Yes, yes, it is I, the king.
Do you really think he's going to do that?
Long live the king.
Okay, I told you not a meme, but do you think he would do that? Do you think he would try and ham it up like that?
Oh yeah, I could totally. He's either going to come back and be like, this has all been an experiment, or he's going to come back a completely different human being. And I think there's going to be no in between.
I disagree. He's gonna double down on his pain, on his moment of grief.
I think that man's gonna cry on stream when he gets back.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a crying stream.
He's gonna cry on stream, and I'm gonna feel very disgusting about it because I can't bear to look at a grown man cry. And I mean, cry all you want, but just understand, I'll look away, let you have your dignity. But yeah, I don't know. DSP, I can see him crying the whole night.
Legs a lot, like that's just a crazy thing. Is like before, like I used to say before, like
the very
Phil
start
is not going.
Continue.
Phil isn't going to last beyond the end of 2026. I used to say that before, and almost I would universally get told this shit like this.
Like, no, I mean, how can it end unless DSP dies? It has to continue. So how is it going to continue?
Well, you mean how would it end, you mean?
Yeah.
It would end by him realizing, having that moment that normally boys have when they're like in their lower 20s, like they realize that no one's going to be coming to help them. And it's on them now.
Yeah.
And especially with a parent that coddled him as much as his mother, which that we're assuming is who's the one is dying, the one that he's really attached to probably. I can only imagine that he's going to be coming up fucked up.
And then what does that mean? Where does he go from there? What does he do?
He is going to reflect. Well, one, it would present him with the opportunity to get that home in Connecticut, as a part of the inheritance.
Yes.
And that's a whole process to move all that shit from Washington to Connecticut.
Yeah.
And in doing that, he can sell the place that he has in Washington with the equity that he has, that he would get, that he has in the home from that, with the free house in Connecticut. He can spend time working on himself legitimately, but he won't.
Oh, I don't know how it ended. It can't keep going on like this, can it? Can this dude actually keep this going on until he's 92 and keels over?
Yeah, I think that for real, he's gonna break down horribly one day.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get maybe $1,000 that day, and then he's gonna get banned because he went too far in that moment of breakdown, and YouTube just banned his ass.
YouTube bans him?
Yeah.
Damn. But then, what does he do from there? Does he go to Facebook? How is he going to stream?
whatever he's gonna do is not gonna stick. That's my thing. Gonna try everything and it's not gonna stick.
So that kind of sounded like you think Phil's gonna come back and like threaten to do something to himself, and that'll get him
No, I
kicked
don't
off
want to
the
say that
platform?
because realistically
Well, that's what I
speaking,
heard
like
from him.
DSP is the kind of guy who's got an unholy amount of resistance towards anything, even thinking about that. It's like, well,
And
how
also
can
remember,
how could you kill the greatest human who ever lived? That makes no sense.
exactly.
You know, what I'm thinking would happen would be something like he would just have some sort of mental breakdown and have to be institutionalized in so many ways or whatever, or would go homeless.
Yeah, but no, the self-harm is not a thing because, sorry, Len, because an egotistic and narcissistic can hurt the biggest person in his life.
Yeah, he's a huge fan of himself. That'd be crazy. The only one who was egotistical who did themselves in was Hitler, because he just couldn't envision a world without Hitler, so he took himself out. But yeah, DSP though, I think he's going to come back and he's going to try and I foresee him being aggressively late, almost an hour and 45 minutes late. And he's going to start up and he's going to look visibly like he had been crying for the past hour. He had been crying the whole time the stream hadn't started. And he's going to say, guys, something's happened. Here's what happened. And then the tears are going to fall again. And he's going to basically sob his way through a tale of watching his mom die or dealing with the death. And the reality is that he is going to be super vigilant about the modding. People are going to get tossed out like crazy. And I think that's where an explosion could happen.
I think detractors
Sorry.
We need to band together and agree that when he comes back, we just give him the cold shoulder. Pretend nothing has changed for like a day, like 24 hours.
Maybe. Like I'm not gonna go into a chat. This would be a prime moment because he has me banned on everywhere else except for YouTube. So I would like to go in there and say something slick. But I guess I just won't. I'll save it for later.
Oh, Bob Hoskins. I think. Go ahead.
No, go.
It was that maybe that's a big breakdown moment. Maybe that's the moment when he really shows about his true colors, when he's not the beggar and he's just angry.
Like, are we going to witness a narcissistic ego death?
Oof.
That'd be wild. I don't think I've ever seen one.
I don't know what that even means, but
ego death is when you fully feel like your personality and everything who you are is a lie.
I know what an ego death is, but a narcissistic ego death makes no sense because.
But like that's it. What if it happened?
I know that's. Yeah,
we're gonna see one for the first time ever.
Bob Hoskins, I think something has already happened that is serious because
I think a body has happened.
When was the last time that he's been away this long?
And completely silent. This is showing an amazing amount of restraint on his part.
That's the big thing, without capitalizing on it. Because other times in Vinland, I can talk about it. I'm sure to let you know when something is going on that I can talk about. Don't worry. It's always some sort of communication that leads to some sort of guilt for the viewers.
Oh God, who is the one who asked that in chat? Yuna, I'm gonna look right now. Players.
Yes, go. Yeah, he's been logged in a couple times. He will sue someone before.
We've already established.
Thank you, Formally Chuck. I appreciate that. He would definitely try. He would try and find some lawyer out of desperation to say, "Can you sue a guys for free and give me a bunch of money?" And they're going to tell him no.
Guys, I'm looking at it right now. Down from the rafters, last active 21 hours ago. He's 3 hours away from missing the daily.
Like this dude is in bed crying.
Dude, something's bad. It's been almost 24 hours without champions.
Now,
no, it's been 8 years in WWE champions. That's the other way to say that.
That's true. He will break a streak that's over 8 years long. Holy crap.
Yes, he has been playing. He has been active.
Yeah, he was active on the very first day of his absence.
But active 21 hours ago is what it says currently.
Damn, man. This is crazy. This is a very unprecedented moment.
You said 3 hours, so at 11 o'clock, he officially is 1 day behind. He's breaking the
That's awesome.
the
Yeah, I
mark.
do think a body is in this. I think someone's dead.
I think that's so for people who know how the dailies work on WWE Champions, if he's not active for 24 hours straight, like that would mean he's not got the daily during that time, right?
Right. And Killer Queen brings up a good point. This website is definitively not always accurate. They've I know it's been documented by a couple different detractors that it doesn't in fact update to the minute. So it could very well be that he logged in just now and it'll take a minute for the update to kick.
So what I will say, it says in the top right corner, last updated a minute ago. Now they might be lying. I don't know this website that well.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll snip this.
Yeah, he's definitely Connecticut. It's astounding how much you can immediately assume to be true. Why would he still be in Washington this long? Why? There's nothing keeping him here unless Cat was grievously injured or something, in which case I can kind of understand that. But yeah, that's wild, man. If nothing else, he would have chimed in with something like, "Hey guys, just wanted to check in. Things are still busy over here. I'm hoping to get back to you soon." Something like that.
There's a very high likelihood that he will experience on his flight back delays because Dallas is all fucked up right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the more common connecting flights. I don't know why I feel like he would have to fly through there.
No, I don't think so.
I just don't. I don't see him going to Chicago.
Oh man, I think that I come to the realization that maybe he doesn't know that if that's what happened, that Linda's dying. I think that he was brought to Connecticut on false pretenses. Like they told him, you know what, we're gonna have a celebration or sort of, and maybe that's why he thinks, oh, it's gonna be chill, 2 days out of streaming, go watch my parents, and then they told him the truth.
Yep.
Oh, so he really was trying to snake Triple P, and karma is coming back to bite him because now his parent is really dying now.
Yeah, it could always be that they went over to visit and then they fell.
Yeah, because there's the clip where he said that he's gonna have two off days to chill and relax.
Yeah.
But what if was the only way that he will be unaware that something was bad until he arrived, and that's why he took these days off altogether?
Yeah.
Legs a lot. I'm 99% sure it's not Comcast because I've checked this the past few days. You can look up right now in his area. You can see that he has an active Xfinity hotspot. So at the fort, for those who know where it is. So whatever's going on, it can't be that, because at the very least he would still try to do something with that. Or he would also tell us and be like, guys, dude, Comcast is trying to fucking kill the business once again. Yeah, it's back now, but he knew it would be down Monday and Tuesday, so planned the trip last week. So, but Legs a lot. I saw last night that there was a maintenance scheduled at midnight. Like, it's been saying it all week that there's doing maintenance. Roach Bait and FNB. I'm thinking Denver, Chicago, then JFK. Yeah, just take them around the fucking world. Formally check, the streak ending will feel like the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, the history of Trunks before chaos breaks out. I'm not familiar with Dragon Ball Z, or with the lore of it, but I will say it would be like when The Undertaker lost at WrestleMania. Occam's razor. It is the lack of updates that is the most suspicious. That is 100% right, Ramen Brahman. It's the fact that we aren't getting any cries of victimhood already. It's that he can't not shut up. He can't shut up. Niano Live. He went to see his parents because he knew there was going to be maintenance. I'm not convinced on this maintenance thing with the Comcast issue. Just because of the Xfinity hotspot thing showing active. Roachbait Seattle to Denver is probably. Oh yeah, I was totally checking flight logs. My guess is whatever it is, it would be rather benign to most normal people, but DSP is not normal. Zeta Zero, that I don't think so.
I disagree also.
Because he's so focused on the money, he would still try to show up and cry about something.
Yeah. Let's put a very dark situation here. What if he got mugged? Stay with me, right? He will be saying, something happened, I can talk about it, it's difficult, it's hard, I want to tell everything when I have the chance. It's not radio silence. That's different.
What's going on?
Oh, we're just talking the chat.
You with me?
Yeah, I'm here. I went and got some
between,
ice cream.
Between normal people scenario going the field's way and something totally like we are discussing right now. Like being mugged, like getting something stole, like I lost myself in the woods. A normal situation by Phil will be he will say something already, and he has.
Oh, holy fuck, Roachbait! God damn, with the darkest theory I think I've seen yet for himself.
We are not that. I don't know. That will be funny and weird.
It's gonna be wild seeing DSP retcon all this, because he's gonna come in and tell us one thing. He's gonna come in and tell us, and then for the next 3 or 4 years, he's never gonna hear the end of. Well, I thought about this in your story.
I think whatever it will end up being a lie, and he'll retcon it months later because he's a terrible. See now, Johnny Chase. This is the thing about there's obituaries. That I think detractors are definitely on the lookout for right now. And if there's a divorce, there will be public records about it. If it's something related to like the HOA, we'll find out about it. It was all a social. No, that would be great if it was.
Is it possible for Phil to have his home repossessed or something? I don't know how it works in USA.
So you can lose your house if you if you fall behind a lot on your mortgage. And I don't believe that Phil is behind on his mortgage, because looking at the property tax records on the property, which this is all public information, you all can look this up. He is all caught up on his property taxes. And I can't imagine that he would be paying his property taxes if he's not caught up on his mortgage. I feel like that wouldn't make sense, because the IRS and your local tax collector, I feel, is going to be more forgiving. Like, they'll just put a lien on your house in that case.
I have heard that some HOA are so cruel that if you you violate a lot of laws in the HOA rulebook, you can get your house fined so hard that they take your house.
I don't know how true that is.
Is it possible?
It sounds like something out of a TV show, so I would be inclined to say no, but I don't know. Maybe.
The only documents that I found were related to the deed, the transfer of the deed to the property, and the mortgage that he received for it. I couldn't see anything related I couldn't find anything related to that HOA, and that's a big linchpin here. Is that HOA is very just as someone who loves finding information that is publicly available, I cannot find anything on that HOA.
Okay.
Man, Phil.
I can find the name of it, but I can't find a contact or like not even a fucking website. It's insane. And yeah, Stray Fox, they do. Don't ever purchase a home with an HOA.
Yeah, tell me I can't paint my house camouflage? What the hell's wrong with you? I can do whatever I want. I'm a ninja. What if I want to paint my house in the blood of my enemies?
I was sick.
Yeah, that'd be pretty hype. I'd have to keep refreshing it, though. And it gets weird after a while, because I invite you over to my house to die.
He got invited over to Leanne's baby shower, and he's still looking for a gift. He's scrambling.
He's at the GameStop looking for gamer shit.
He found a collector edition of Fallout, and that's.
He's going through his collection. He's like, "Does he want the statue?"
Zach, to answer your question, Zach, guy, the.
Yeah, people who, I don't know what exactly the clientele is of that place.
Yes, so Detective Detractor, and that's the thing. He lives in the way his zoning is. It's residential condominium, and he is. Didn't his condo technically have central air, but it didn't work? I remember it had.
Appreciate you.
I don't know about that.
Man, I'm from Midwest. I can't do without my air conditioner, man.
But Detective Detractor, what I was like saying with that, like I think there's legitimacy to the theory that he isn't in compliance with Renton's zoning laws, because I do know for a fact that where that place is located, in that district, you cannot use the property there without administrative approval for mixed business purposes. So I don't know if he has the wherewithal to get that approval, and smarts to know that he needs it. Because I doubt that the property tax people and his mortgage people, like these people aren't connected to know that this guy has a business license and he's using it for this. Like no one's ever taken the time to actually look at this outside of the business people who are just like looking up, okay, this is his address. And they don't even bother to see. It could very well be that
his condo association doesn't care.
Well, this is based off the bylaw of Renton. It doesn't matter if his homeowners association doesn't care or not in this.
But who's going to report him unless it's them? He doesn't have anyone come into his house.
That's a good point. Yep, Zach, I'm a Wisconsinite, brother, and I will say it is people are like, oh, the winters are terrible, dude. It hasn't snowed, like the snow hasn't stuck here in like the past like 2 years, and like it's like 70 like in February all the way through like November.
There's a nightmare out there.
No, Wisconsin is a climate haven. Those looking to purchase land and homes, I highly recommend that you move to Wisconsin.
That was some fantastic ice cream.
Because we got everything here. We got beer, we got cheese, we got the Green Bay Packers.
You guys were they filmed one of the greatest TV shows of all time.
With that 70s show?
No, that show's trash. Mystery Science Theater.
We're all right. We're all right.
Who is in here?
Hello, Wisconsin.
Okay, tell me about this.
Oh, Ramen Brahman. All right, hang on. Taco.
That sounds incorrect. I say he's still an enemy spy. Rocks, get the Saturn stick. He has ways of making me talk. More importantly, cheese curds, which are fantastic. Cheese curds are good.
Zach, those culvert, that's low tier cheese curds, bro. Oh,
but how are they really? Are they at least decent?
Oh no, they're good. Like okay. I mean, you cannot. If you manage to throw cheese into a deep fryer and make it taste bad, you need to be shot.
Okay, so I mean, granted, I assume they weren't accurate to Wisconsin when I've had those, but I at least hope that they were kind of good.
Oh, they are fantastic
okay.
with ranch. Well, I mean, it's like, have you had a mozzarella stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically that. I mean, and I've seen cheese curds that have like a mozzarella stick breading. I've also seen a beer batter. I've also seen.
I wish I had more ice cream. Damn it.
Panko breadcrumb. No, I've seen straight raw cheese curd too.
I'm gonna refresh the page. I'm gonna refresh DSP's channel.
This is turning into a Wisconsin version of Bubba Gump shrimp.
I'm gonna turn on DSP's stream, and he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there, and he's gonna have a loaded gun, and he's gonna say, and you're gonna hear police sirens in the background. And
we are not that lucky, man. Come on, it will be
Mr. Burnell, come out with your hands up! Blah 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 blah. You never take me alive! We don't want to! Blam, 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 blam.
At that moment, he misfired because he doesn't know that it had the safety off.
Well, see, here's the thing: is these guys are actually deep covered, like mega criminal masterminds. And Kat comes in, she's got an M60, and she posts up in the window and starts firing.
Yeah, Ramen Brahman. Yep, that's for everyone in this chat, in this stream right now. That is how you know that your cheese is good, is when it's got that squeak to it. 110%.
And I'm a Mexican. We have queso Oaxaca. You can fight that. Sorry.
I think we're gonna have Mexican food tomorrow. Well, not actual. It's Tex-Mex. It's actually Baja Cali Tex-Mex. Shut up. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Boy, this stream has gotten cheesy.
It has. What happened to Phil? Is he here yet? Okay, we're gonna go to community posts. Nothing's there. Let's check out the comments on the community posts.
What if he's still on his house and Kat just hasn't know that he fall from his chair and bumped his head? And it's been 4 days and he's in his chair rotting.
I could see it. I think it'd be funny. All right, let's check this out. Let's read the comments on this post.
I don't think Kat needs to be packing any heat because, I mean, just that like sheer mass. Like if that's fucking running at you at full speed.
Yeah, he's like a like Kangaskhan.
Yeah, that's like fucking Vince Wilfork running your ass over. Same weight.
It's nice to wish. Wait, okay, great stuff. Hope it's for longer. Hey, that's not very nice. It's not nice to wish that he finally got away from being terminally online. It's unhealthy the way he lives. If he's outside finally touching grass, it's a very nice thing. Touching grass? He lives of gaming. It's his daily... Okay, this is someone LARPing. It's his daily bread. You want him to go hungry, lose his business? I see what you did there. Yeah, I do. He will say he's ruined again all these days off. I'm going to put his highest down as the Detractor's fault. Yes, I did it. He's been off for 5 days. It must be serious. Then again, what constitutes serious for Phil might not be what most of us would call serious. We never say never.
The other thing about that, the fans of Phil, that shows the kind of people that he really attracts to his streams.
Yeah.
These moments where they are looking at where's Phil, and it's not LARPing. Some of them are not LARPing at that.
Lachero, you don't know what's going on? Okay, so he had that big old closet clean out stream, which was stupid, by the way. But he got over $1,000 on there, and then he says, I'm going to be gone for 2 days, and then I'll be back on Monday. Well, Monday rolls along, and it's Monday morning, so this dude couldn't possibly be awake at the time. And texts out, due to unforeseen circumstances, I can't stream. But thank you all for understanding. I'll be, I can't tell you when it'll be. So this guy has been gone.
I don't know when I'll be able to stream again.
Yeah.
Specifically that.
So he's been gone since Friday night. Or, well, I guess Saturday morning, technically. And no sign of return. This is his only thing he's posted. He's radio silent everywhere. Nothing on Twitter. Nothing here. It's crazy.
And Lechero, he is 3 hours away. I might even refresh it now. No, still 3 hours away from going 24 hours without playing WWE Champions.
Something major is happening, Lechero. Something crazy. That's what I was saying, bro. If he comes back, we should probably watch it on stream. That's might be the sea of the century. Damn, dude. It's still crazy to think about it. It's crazy that he's gone this long without blathering on about something.
And he said that we don't have content without him. We're having a blast here.
Unforeseen circumstances happen to everyone. I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear all this sycophancy. May you and your family be well. Stupidity. May God be with you in your time of travel. I hope so. Time to ban trolls in the comments. Hell yeah.
But yeah, because he actually was banning people the first 2 days, right?
Yeah. However, people have noticed that he hasn't been banning people on Kick. It's been his mods. So it's possible that he gave someone access to mod these comments, but I don't think that's possible, is it? Unless he gave them their account, which, yeah, never mind. He has to be doing this. He would never do that. Which would be smart.
He doesn't really care about Kick. YouTube is the one that needs to be kosher.
Oh, he was actively scamming Kick in a way where you guys haven't been tipping me at all. So both the Pat and the Vest poll are going to YouTube.
Yep.
And you guys earned that.
Which is petty, but even though it's kind of true, it's petty. Yeah, why am I going to let you bums participate in democracy? Oh, shit. Never mind.
Oh, God. Yeah, he left something essential in Connecticut.
That would be on Phil. It could always be something like it was a very routine thing, but he somehow got arrested in the airport, and so he's...
Maybe he forgot the phone that has the WWE account.
Yeah, and it's like, you guys ever see Baby's Day Out? It's like that, but with the phone. He's constantly trying to get it, and it's going up on rafters, down from the rafters, etc. Gorilla has it in the zoo. Yeah.
Oh, someone has hijacked the accounts. Ooh.
Nah, no way. The accounts were already having some dubious things in the community post and in the videos. Yeah, no, that's not real.
Oh yeah, roach bait. Yes.
You got drunk with them. Well, if it's a nothing burger, if it's truly a nothing burger and nothing happened, there has to be a pretty wild ass story why nothing happened. How the hell are you in Connecticut for 5 days? And it could be, oh, well, I was having fun with my family and spending time. Okay, well then why weren't you ever posting anything? You're glued to your phone, Phil. Were you having that much fun?
He's gonna claim social experiment.
Yeah, he will.
That's the fastest thing to do.
He's going to say that he somehow proved it to the internet beyond a reasonable doubt, that the detractors are evil, all this and that. And he's going to hold up the package, too. Yep. And show the picture on screen. Big ups, Dudy.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter what I'm about to say. It's kind of wild that he would create a schedule if he did plan to do this from the beginning.
Yeah, no, and he was talking about what he was going to be doing next week, on Wednesday and Thursday, and briefly on Friday. It was more brief on Friday, I will say that. It was a quick daily wrap.
Yeah. So you'd been planning this for a while.
No, that's the thing. There's evidence that he planned it. And there's evidence that he hasn't planned this.
What a detective. Was this detective Detractor or Snort? I had to lie about where I was to protect my family and prevent them from swatting my parents. Yeah, we could always get a do-over if we had to lie to make sure that we didn't get swatted at the zoo or whatever.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, Brahman, he got deported.
I was going back and forth with Meerkat about that. That, you know, he was like, what if he got deported? And I added to it, it'd be funny if he was still in the cargo hold of the plane and he's bouncing around in there while they're still flying about. I'm mean to Phil, too. How about that? Yeah, and Phil's going to lie. He's going to lie his ass off, but people are going to be hanging on every word of the story. It might very well be memorized by most of us. He's not going to be able to get away with lying on this one. There's too many eyes on this one.
Yep.
Oh, man. Phil, come on. Just, you know, it's not too late. What time is it?
What
9?
if Linda was deported?
Come on, Phil, start streaming. No, not this
Why
crap.
would Linda get deported? I think she's a natural-born citizen.
Yeah.
What if she's not? What if she...
I mean, he's American Italian, right?
This is bullshit. I've been here my whole life. I could kind of say it. Damn, dude, 255 likes though. That's crazy. More
That
than his
could
reason.
be. That it could also be a reason why he got detained at the airport, because he kept, like, when he got drunk, he's like, I'm fucking Italian.
Mhm.
I'm Italian. And they're like, oh, yeah, what's your immigration papers looking like?
He is pretty insistent on it, sir. He keeps saying it over and over. Oh, man. I know I asked you guys
that
this,
would
but...
that'd be amazing, Bob Hoskins. I would love that. And I would, to be a fly on the wall. Oof.
That would be cool. I've seen that one floating around a lot, that it was some sort of intervention. It would be cool as hell. But I don't know if any of them, amongst the three of those dweebs, would have enough brains or guts to do it. I mean, what's Linda going to do? Linda's going to reaffirm all this. She didn't care.
Maybe Dave is feeling... Maybe with Linda, like, getting ailing in health, like, she can't overpower Dave now. So now Dave is feeling more empowered to, like, step up and be like, Phil, get your fucking shit together.
Yep.
Because mom
can't say, be nice to my little piglet. You know.
Yep.
So this is an intervention for real.
That would be great.
I hope so, Silent Weapons. I hope he uses it during the intervention, too.
Imagine the next...
But no, I say Linda. I say Linda.
Just imagine the next stream, he's watching one of his corner demons, and it's actually Linda and Dave, and he has a script of Phil saying, like, in name of the Burnell family, I want to apologize to every single people I wronged in the last year. I've been a blah, blah, blah.
You mean this guy's gonna get Christmas storied? Or Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
Haunted into repentance? Okay.
No. But he was forced into it. He's not indulging it.
Oh, okay.
Like, he has the script. He is telling it. He's not feeling it. He is forced to do it.
The best move DSP could make, realistically, the best move he could make is to power gaslight us. Come on stream and say, all right, guys, it's been pretty good. We got, what was he playing today? We made some good progress on Capcom versus SNK 2. Just pretend nothing has happened. And then when people start saying, well, Phil, what the fuck? Well, you were gone all this whole time. He's like, what are you talking about? I've been here the whole time. What? You sound like you didn't have your head examined.
Silent weapons, that will be awesome. Like passing through customs, Phil says, it's you, the guys are searching me like I have a bomb, and in that moment he gets arrested.
So I found out about the middle manager Phil Burnell video yesterday.
It's a good one.
From Caesar Robot 5000. I can't believe I didn't know about it.
It's a good
but
one.
That is a great one. And that's the great thing about Phil is like I've been following the guy for years, and it doesn't matter how long you've been watching, how much you've been studying. There's always something new to find out.
I was hoping, I wish we could. It'd be kind of cool if we could do Detractor grants to each other in fun projects. How cool would it be to go to Renton and see if you could find his graduation tape? Why not? That'd be kind of cool. Make a scavenger hunt of it, treasure hunt of it. Try and look up his classmates. Maybe email him and say, hey, I understand you might have a historical figure in one of your videos. Do you happen to have the graduation tape?
I think that people with a little bit of time has tried to do that, and it's just weird and not relevant to regular people that they are not interested to search through that, I think.
Yeah, probably not. Or maybe it got mentioned in a newspaper or something. I don't know. Go through the records.
I think that like Phil.
Oh goodness, Detective Detractor.
Well, I mean, we've talked about this. Like, didn't he go to like a school for the special?
He went to no, he did not go to a special ed school. He went to a private school. It was a private Catholic school, I believe, right? And so there's a lot of talk about how DSP was given a special education, and I think it's because his parents probably believed that would help his chances. Probably, maybe they were being good parents and they thought, oh, well, let's give our kid the best education we can give him. And it didn't do much for him, as you can see.
Over under, he walks away with a $5,000 gift from Linda. Under.
Yeah, what's his inheritance even going to be?
The house.
The house.
But, I mean, what money could he possibly get from her? How much money could she give him? It's more of an assessment of her.
Well, so I'm pretty sure like the standard would be that her husband's gonna get half, and the half gets divided amongst her children, which is just Phil in this case.
Okay, so
imagine that his cousin niece, I don't know, his relative that was living with him when he was a teenager gets all the inheritance. Maybe he's fighting for his part. But Linda and Dave prefer to give it to the what feels a addict cousin.
Yeah, addict cousin. Yeah, I think that was a skit in American Dad, or not a skit, but it was a plot point in American Dad, where they left the money to the kid who was a little bit more at risk as a way of maybe helping them.
Oh God, what if Dave and Linda bequeath the house to Jasper Kitty?
Oh my goodness gracious! I was on board with this theory. Now we're just talking facts. Of course they did. They love his content. They loved it when he knocked shit off the stage.
That way, like Jasper, after years of torture and pain.
No.
Isn't that the plot to Cat Scratch?
What if Dave and Linda sold the house for whatever, and they took the Harley and went for the sunset, and they didn't tell Phil, and someday just a relative or something called Phil, hey, your dads aren't at home, the home is already sold or something.
Yeah, Roach Bay, and also Len, in terms of money, they paid off that home. They took out a 30-year mortgage. They paid it off in 25 years.
That's crazy. That's what responsible with money does. It keeps you ahead.
They paid it off, finished it off in 2006.
It's awesome, man. What if, okay, now here's something crazy. This might be why we didn't hear anything from Phil, because he actually died too. It's a double death scenario where it's Linda and Phil. Linda died, left all the money to charity. Phil found out about that, died of a heart attack.
No,
it's good.
No, it's filled him so much with rage that he's just taken the time to like desecrate her body.
Oh God!
So he's burning her right now.
Okay, so it ends with him in the psych ward again.
He's scraping the ashes up and he's gonna throw it in a fucking coffee Folgers tin.
Oh my god, man. That was too dark.
I was thinking about a Chris Chan style desecration, so forgive me.
Like, what if he, I don't know, what if it's Norman Bates shit and he just brings the corpse home with him?
Ooh, I could see that too.
He's publicly available and will not post the address, but the parents' house is valued at $243K. Damn. How long would that last, Phil? Okay, he's got half of that, so it's what? 120, 1.5.
4 months.
Yeah, that might, yeah, if that, yeah, a couple months, then it's gonna be gone.
But then you also have to put into account that whatchamacallit, like the way this is to me the only smart thing to do in this situation is to try and inherit that house, sell my shitty fucking situation in Washington, get the equity I can out of that, and take the free house in Connecticut. And now I don't got a house payment. I got lower property taxes probably, because it's the house in Connecticut is worth half as less. But it's
Phil don't think that way.
I know he
multiple times he has said that once his situation is better, he's gonna refinance his house.
Mm-hmm.
He will refinance each house he is in because he thinks that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, how's it going, Neil? They'll sell it when they have to move into assisted living. That reminds me of another theory, is that what if DSP has to move back to Connecticut because dad is in an assisted nursing home? And so it's kind of a remix of your idea that he lives in a different place across the road or something, like his own little apartment or whatever. What if he's in the nursing home? Then DSP pretty much definitely has to come there, right? If he has any sort of honor as a son, you know? Now, there you go. That was stupid of me. He can be there by himself.
So, and I guess this would test then with Melissa, how truthful was he about this cousin being basically a sister?
Yeah.
Growing up for a while. Because, I mean, also, he talked about like how something happened and he doesn't talk to his sister anymore. But did he say that his whole family stopped talking to her? Or was it just him?
I don't remember that. I feel like, knowing Phil, I would be inclined to say that he would say that the entire family doesn't talk to her, because we know how he speaks. He represents a totality of people. I didn't understand what you were talking about. Nobody in chat knew what you were talking about. So he's perfectly content to round everyone up. But I actually don't know. What if DSP's going on Locale Live? They're filming his shit right now. You know, that's a stupid idea, but what if?
What if he's broken down and he's gotten so fucking, he realized that he needs money so badly that he hit up the guy that did the Boogie documentary.
Oh, Mike Klum?
And he's like, dude, yeah, Mike Klum.
I'll tell you whatever you want to hear, man.
Yep. What did you say you were gonna give me? 50K? Oh, you won't give me
Stray
that?
Fox, cut that out.
I'll take 35. I'll take 35K. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I think so. 1 second.
What if Phil thought Melissa was a step cousin, so he felt safe? Oh, and then his parents just told him that she actually was his sister. Now he's horrified. See, now Stray Fox. Stray Fox, I do 100% think that like what happened, like Phil did something weird to her.
I'm not gonna be having that kind of shit.
Sorry, how much older is he than her? Do we know?
Matter of fact, banned.
I don't know how much older.
Because, yeah, like, if this is the scary thing. Imagine a situation, because this happens a lot, where like an older sibling like babysits a little sibling. Imagine Phil being empowered like that. That's a fucking nightmare.
I think we should move on from this discussion.
Jesus.
Let's go back to Linda and Dave. Discuss them.
Okay.
God damn, what the hell was that?
Oh, I just ripped ass.
Very
I gotta
nice.
take a shit.
Oh, well, go. Don't let me stop you.
Okay, I'm gonna go. If you want to entertain the chat.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. God damn it, I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
It's been a blast, this discussion.
It is. It's been fun to speculate. It's been fun to really air out the possibilities. Because I understand that I think everyone understands what has happened in terms of, well, DSP's clearly in Connecticut. Something has happened. Something has become very serious. That's all we really know. But I want to think more about the implications of all these things. Because whenever people bring up, is this the end for Phil? Well, what is the end? The end is when he dies. So what's going to happen now?
Agree.
I could see him as homeless. I really could.
By how? 50? On his 50s?
I could see it happening within the next couple of years.
Damn.
I could see this dude basically going on Tofiachu sort of adventures where he's driving around in his car streaming about how, just take any Tofiachu stream and replace it with DSP talking about the detractors. It's the same thing. You guys don't know anything about me. I'm homeless. 50? Homeless by 50?
Yeah.
He's what, 43? Okay, so 7 years. Man, you better get it under control. And if we trust Phil's claim about her past, she had a rough upbringing, was doing really well in a professional environment. Yeah, you could kind of read between the lines with what he was talking about with her. And he's a very condescending, judgmental prick. And so he was saying, she's a druggie, she's a druggie. Well, sometimes shit's hard, man. But, it's so easy for Phil. What else you think? What's your favorite silly theory you've heard so far, Little Shadow?
I still have the diabetic rat, and I'm gonna die by that heel.
Which one that you've heard that's not yours?
Jesus. That I have heard. No, I think that something happened to his parents. That's the realistic one. I love it. The unrealistic one, that Cat and Tyrone ran together.
That'd be pretty cool. I always kind of hope Tyrone's an actual person. Sometimes I forget that it's not.
Yeah, it's not. But the other thing is that Phil neglects a lot of Cat. So if you're realistic, it's very easy for Cat to have an affair. Like,
definitely.
The easiest thing in the world.
Definitely.
The easiest.
He's in his room all day. He doesn't care.
Yeah. We see that now.
Yeah, that's true.
In Mexico right now.
Oh yeah, there you go. Someone should check in on that. Someone should ask him if he's seen DSP. Oh, DSP. Damn, see him. Man, Ralph is a loser. I'm glad that storyline ended. Yeah, he's probably exaggerating.
Needs to happen.
Huh?
At this point, a DS convention needs to happen.
Oh, definitely. I want to go to it. I would take off time from work to go to that. I don't know. I don't know if they'll allow me to give out shurikens in the convention hall.
Imagine all the special guests that have been with Phil doing a discussion board about their experiences.
Would we have to? Okay, well, let's ask this question about the Detractor Con. Should we try and put a pool together of money to see if we could bribe John to come to it?
And I don't think so. John make his way. And
I kind of want to at least offer it to him. Like, hey, bro, Detractor Con.
John sucks.
Detractor Con. I got $50. You want to show up?
I pay you twice as much as Phil gave you the last time.
Yeah, come on, man. You got all this back pay from Phil.
What's the main events of the Detractor Con? the 3 big events of the day.
Oh man, I don't know. You'd have to have like different workshops and stuff.
There's got to be a Street Fighter tournament.
Yeah, you have to have a Street Fighter tournament, and the goal is to come in 4th place. So make it happen.
Dude, that's great.
Rambo
tutorial.
Rambo could have some new stuff that he kept back because he was being polite. That's why I would still be interested in talking to Rambo. Because Rambo had more he wanted to say, but was being polite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Street Fighter tournament would be cool. I don't know. I kind of want to have a DSP rage room. I guess that's what I would do. I would do a DSP rage room. I would get a bunch of his shit. I'd buy it, and then set up a facsimile of his room. And you guys could come in and you get, I don't know, 25 cents a swing, or $1 a swing. Just take out whatever you want.
Oh yeah, set up like fucking like cardboard cutouts of like Hideo Kojima and like Phil Spencer.
Oh yeah,
and like dartboards.
So you could have the rage room from DSP's perspective, who he wants to thrash.
Yes. Oh yes, the Phil Burnell experience.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
simulator.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You get to put on the Phil suit, which makes your back feel like shit, by the way, and you're going back and forth.
Your feet hurt like hell.
And they've got some sort of AI that measures your magnitude of begging, and so you have to beg enough to pass or whatever, and that's how you've succeeded.
Like the screaming simulators that they're saying.
Yes, you got to ban people, all kinds of stuff.
I think we should have a workshop on how to spot grooming.
Yeah, we can stop more of this locale shit and degeneracy to begin with. You could have various DSP cardboard cutouts that you could get your picture taken with. Yeah.
I think you could have a main hall, like when there isn't like big.
Do we have a cosplay competition?
That you can do that.
Oh, who am I gonna? I'm not cosplay as Linda. Who cares?
No.
You can
it must be DSP customs.
DSP. Oh, okay. Well, I'm wearing the Yoshi hat, man. I'm getting that shit.
I'm thinking like a ballroom that has a "This is how you don't play" going at all times.
Okay. Merch shops. Bring some of your shit from your merch shops.
Oh yeah, dude. SG Karn, like fucking those flat earthers at those conspiracy conventions.
Yeah, that'd be great. See if we could invite the Cannon Brothers. Who knows? They might be down.
Experience to see if you are as fit as Phil. There's an exact replica of the 2 streets he has to work for his mail.
Ooh.
And but the hard part is that you need to achieve the low oxygen in your system, that you are without a breath.
Okay, this one is just insane. It would never happen, but I want to tell you guys. What if you had some sort of ride at the convention, and it could take you past animatronics of different scenes in DSP's life? So you have animatronic Phil at the hospital, and Panda Lee is in the bed crying. You could have Phil not getting his action figure, and it's just a little robot Phil going back and forth.
Eating Panda sandwich.
It's like a Five Nights at Freddy animatronics where they're
kind
all
of,
like
or something from
shit.
Disney, where you're on the ride and you see all the dudes moving around. That'd be hype.
Oh, karaoke, DSP karaoke.
Yeah, you got everyone bring their songs from the Chicken of the Ring.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
I mean, you can have if privately, I don't think you could promote it as the event organizer, but a drinking competition.
Oh yeah, that'd be hype. Well, that's after hours stuff.
Like a live bingo of the best streams, but you need to drink. Whenever he's not, you drink. Whenever he begs, you drink. And let's see who has it. Who doesn't have alcohol poisoning by?
Yeah, for real, it'd be a survival match.
I think, and also I think for Detractor Con, we also need to set a goal. It is a fundraiser as well,
That'd be
so
pretty cool.
that we can pay for it.
I would do a fundraiser to see if we could bring Kojima out. Come on, Kojima! Oh man. Ooh, I know another thing. You could do full-scale replicas of various physical positions that DSP has been in. For example, you could have the office as it is now. You could have the office when it first started out. And everything's to scale and kind of glued in. You can't thrash the joint, but you can get a sense of the scale of the place. I would love to see his Connecticut condo. I would love to be able to walk through.
Wait. The Connecticut place has the goo stain?
No.
Oh.
No. That's not where it happened. It happened in Washington. Special guest Kojima would rule. And it's also cool because there is a chance he could do it.
Yeah, actually, Kojima is kind of worthy that. Okay, I can go.
You know what? I've got time between being the coolest guy on the planet right now. Let's see what's going on over here. We got to do an empty game case giveaway.
I think you can have a room, the room of hate for anti-Semites and racists.
But you also get taken out of context?
What?
What? Huh? Damn it, now I want to see animatronic Phil. And I want to have the narrator going. To your left, you will see Phil asking his mother for help with his loans. Look at Dave over there, depressed.
When I think of a Phil animatronic, the only thing I can think of is one that, like, its eyeball is on a spring and it's, like, hanging out.
Yeah, he gets shocked by shit. Or he's startled by something and his eyes pop out and they retract in. Yeah.
Oh, there's like claw marks on the top of his head from being combed.
Yeah, there you go. They use a bandsaw to carve it in.
Like a drinking relay, you have to drink various alcohol, getting stronger and stronger. You have to play part of the game, but do it better.
They gave you a pair of sunglasses that mimic the filter of the first videos.
Oh yeah, that'd be hype.
Oh, Phil Trivia, Phil Jeopardy. I think that would be a big one.
Yeah.
There's a lot you could do with that.
Indeed.
Like the Wheel of Fortune, but with Phil Trivia. That would be awesome.
That'd be pretty nice. Detractor kind of needs to take
regular Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, definitely. And then what's cool about it taking place in Renton is we can do bus tours around Renton and go check out. Well, actually, that's really dumb. We can check out the tire theft and stuff.
No. You go to Kat's workplace and just like in the zoo.
And she's still there.
Yeah, by the right you can see Catherine Burnell. She's like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, Cat! Phil's complaining about it on stream. We had another one of those tour groups come to my wife's work. And it's even better if everyone's super polite to her and doesn't say anything mean, because then he doesn't quite know how to react.
But everyone's taking photos. That's the big deal.
Cat, we're huge fans. We love your work. We especially liked when you played Last of Us that one time.
I want a 2-hour block reserved for a big room, and it's going to be called the King's Table, the King's Feast.
Okay.
And it's going to be a buffet of items, like basically Donald Trump's fast food buffet.
Yeah. But it's all the DSP tries it?
Yes, it's all the DSP tries it items.
Oh, that'd be cool. It'd be cool to do a taste test version where you have the versions that he ate, and then you have some celebrity chefs make their versions of that meal. So, you have the peanut butter cake made by Gordon Ramsay instead. That'd be awesome. We have infinite funding, by the way, guys. I asked the government, and they said it was cool.
The Dude 2023, we talked about this. We don't want to rehash it because we're on funny, positive stuff.
Yeah, Duty's
I don't want to
idiot.
rehash it.
We could have some... Oh, I know. Never mind. I figured out what we could do. We could have a Duty pillory. Sorry, dude. You got to do it to you. We're going to wheel in a pillory, and you have to put your head in there. We're going to throw beats at you.
Excalibur, he posted a picture...
yeah, that'd be great.
On his...
Yeah, I'll show you guys. I have it on. I have it. Hold on,
Yeah.
I'll show you guys.
Yeah, you can pull it up.
I keep getting distracted with other shit. Oh God.
Can we have a "This is how you don't play" room? Now that
sounds horrifying in a way.
So, and it's a room where like all the controllers are like random remappings.
Oh yeah, I was talking to this little shadow about that, about making a custom controller that's impossible to use.
That it randomly drops your input or lags it behind,
or gives you a different input.
Signal.
Yeah.
It will be
DSP simulators. I want merch. What are you guys selling at the merch shop? I know Paper Thin Glenn Hall is doing caricature drawings.
Instant cup noodles with spoons.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty hype. What would I do? Well, I don't really like selling anything. I don't want to sell something. I'm still thinking.
Oh my god!
What?
Poker chips. Poker chips.
There you go.
Faces of Phil.
That'd be good.
Ooh, yeah, that would be good.
What's up? Hey, big ups to Tractor Beam. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. We're discussing stupid stuff.
Oh yeah, great. Unfortunate time to join us.
We're talking about Detractor Con, this fictional thing that could never happen.
What would you like to see in Detractor Con?
Dark Sea, how's it going? I want some sort of, I don't know, I kind of want museum exhibits of Phil. I don't know why. Like I want to see Phil graduating or Phil at the helicopter place. Like they're little dioramas or something. But that's a museum.
But everything needs yellow paint. You need to be able to go through very easily.
Oh, that'd be good. Let's see, what else could we get? What kind of merch would be fun to sell at a DSP convention? I like to think that it would be cool if someone made custom game cases that are just DSP jokes on the case. Like, for example, you could have for, I don't know, what's a video game with a black woman? You could just have the main character there and DSP screaming, black woman behind her. You know, something like that.
Oh, God, the spoon room.
Oh, yeah. Be hype. I think another cool thing would be if it's kind of an interesting challenge, but it's almost like DSP's room Tetris, where you have all the different pieces in his room and you have to reconfigure them so it's not a humongous nightmare. Just reorganize Phil's room. What would you do with it?
Like with all of his...
Yeah, because his feng shui sucks butt.
Yeah, a functional working office.
Yeah, it's a fire hazard, man.
Oh man, a laser room, like you can't. You have to pass all the lasers, but it's just field cable management.
Yeah. He needs to get rid of half of that shit.
Oh yeah, no, like a bomb. Hey, like a defuse the bomb thing, but you gotta sift through Phil's shitty office.
Oh, that'd be pretty hype. Like a scavenger hunt of explosives in there.
Yeah, you gotta get the key.
Oh, okay. So you want a DSP escape room experience?
Yes.
All right. So here's the escape room idea. A cat's finally had enough. She's coming for Phil. So you got to escape the condo before she takes you out.
Cat Bernal experience.
But they let you know at 15 minutes mark that she already has the hatchet.
Yeah, there you go. It's like Squid Games. Cat has the weapon. Oh, it's escalated. God damn, this is gonna be a wild weekend. Continue.
If there are couples that are good sports, you can have the king and queen competition.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I'm gonna cheat. How my wife and I are going to win that is we're going to have a wire frame set up around our bodies and have a little translucent piece of glass that says, "No, she is not Asian." And it's going to be kind of floating in front of us. So, sorry, you all second placers.
It's not a pregnancy announcement.
Yeah, well, it's a reference to when he had that on his cat reveal or Pandely reveal video. He had a little visual note on the video that said she is not Asian, by the way. Yeah, all right. Well, we got that in the bag. Sorry, everyone else in second and third place.
There's an Aussie game dev streamer who has a bomb timer. Oh, that sounds stressful.
It is cheating, Chairman. That's why I'm suggesting it. I would love to meet the detractors, though. I would love to go around, and I think that's something the detractors should do, is they should make some little trinket for all the other detractors, and you have to go around and collect them all. And I would give out, I don't know, security cards to the clone labs or something. You can have one.
I'd like the idea of like a life size, like take a whole ballroom and turn it into a DSP Monopoly. And
that'd be hype.
Put up little diorama mock-ups of each place. I mean, obviously the two blue spaces is the condo and the Connecticut.
That is
and Evo
company.
Chance. Oh god.
Well, no, the boardwalk would have to be Evo because that's where his dream came true of becoming fourth place champion. But then, no, there would have to be the Connecticut or the Washington condo because that's where everything has worked from. Well, it's got to be one or the other.
Zach, what do you mean you don't? I mean, I don't hate Duty. I
don't hate him. It takes personal grievances for me to hate someone. I just think he's an idiot.
Yeah, no, it was a very bad move, sir. I think it was I think it makes us all look bad.
One gorilla versus 100 Samsonite luggage. I have an idea for, you guys are familiar with Jubilee, right?
The X-Men?
Okay, it's a channel on YouTube, and they have something like one atheist versus 100 Christians, one, ninja versus a million who dare to think they could step up, and something like that. Well, I had one. It was one dad versus 100 Bam Margeras. Badass. You just have a bunch of dudes dressed up like Bam Margera, and they're smacking the guy the whole time, hitting him with skateboards and shit.
I mean, he left him naked in like 5 seconds.
Yeah. They're just stripping him booty ass naked on the toilet. You just have 100 of them.
Thanks a lot. My opinion on it is that it puts us in a situation where how do I put this?
He does things undignified. That's what my issue with is. He has a lack of dignity about certain things, and I think it's noticeable and it looks bad.
Like right now, when Asmongold pulls up a DSP stream, he's laughing at him. No matter what. Everyone, no matter any person. But this is now a situation where, oh, you remember that guy, DSP? Wasn't he the guy who jerked off on stream? That was funny. Yeah, his mom just died. Oh, God. Man, that sucks. I hope he's doing okay. Oh, God. Reach out to your family. Yeah, his trolls, by the way, just sent him a bunch of fucking shit to his house, too, while she was on her deathbed and he was at the hospital.
Or they were taking pictures of his front porch. Either way, it looks bad.
Yeah, it looks so bad for us.
Yeah. It's undignified. That's it. There's no other way for me to put it. And he should know better. He should know what's dignified and what's not.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Infamous Chaos. That's exactly it. It feeds into Phil's narrative.
Yeah, exactly. I prefer DSP to be wrong, thank you.
Ramen Brahmin, 100%.
It would be kind of cool to have a vest. You could get your picture taken with authentic Phil replica vests. That'd be pretty hype.
Silent weapons, I'm not... Can we all agree, like...
No, you could do whatever you want. Obviously, I can't sanction this dude, but I can at least call him an idiot.
Can we all agree that, like, it's a low move for a detractor to stomp on a lolcow when his mother is dead or dying.
If this was an action that would only reflect upon Duty, I'd be fine with it. He can do whatever he wants, but it's gonna reflect on us, and I don't like that.
Yes, that's the thing.
And even I'm not factoring DSP into this. DSP is going to blame us no matter what. He's going to blame us if he trips over these steps. It doesn't matter. What I feel annoyed about is that the internet community is going to quickly come to the conclusion that we're bad people, if actually not given the context. It's a situation where I don't want to be taken out of context.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, but this is the problem, though. Is Duty is so prominent with the amount of subscribers that he has that it's tough to correct the narrative from our side.
Yeah. I mean, I'll know what I did and what I didn't do. I didn't do anything wrong, but, you know, I just don't want to hear it from people. Well, definitely silent weapons. I want to laugh at this dude, too. I just hope I don't get called an asshole for it.
And also in this case, I don't think that he's going beyond pointing and laughing. He's pushing things. He is putting his finger on the scales of lolcowdom, and it makes things unbalanced.
Yeah, it is true, right? Realistically, we are all making fun of a severely handicapped man. Now, all things aside, DSP has some pretty serious handicaps. For one thing, he's monumentally stupid. It is a handicap, you know. At least Phil makes it look that way. So it's kind of, I really don't care what the internet thinks. I just don't want to hear it, if that makes any sense. And so I don't want to hear some dickhead saying, oh, well, you guys are the real lolcows. You were laughing at a man who had a pig box delivered to him and whatnot while his mom died. I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to hear it, you know?
And I think also back to when Wings Gangsta Grandma died, there was a week period where even his trolls left him the fuck alone.
Oh, thank you very much, Journey. I appreciate that. Sorry that you toxified. With time, though. Maybe not. The most sensible running theory is that he's in Connecticut and Linda has died or is dying, probably. Right. That's why also, like, I could care less what Silent Weapons say, like, could care less. That's why I don't have any hate for the guy. If I had legitimate hatred for a guy, I'd say, no, Duty is trash and we should all revive him. I don't care. I just think he's an idiot. You know.
Game Master, that's horrible.
That's messed up, Game Master. Oh, no, I'm going to cosplay as Boogie in the Hole. That's what I'm going to cosplay as. Oh boy. Are we done? Is DSP here yet?
Yeah. How? Oh, thanks for reminding me, Legs, a lot. Okay, let's take a look. Down from the rafters. 2 hours to go. So we're down to less than an hour or 2 hours to go now.
Come on, DSP. Give us something, man. Give us something. You realize how stoked we are? That's not true, right? I don't care, but it would just be really cool to happen. What do you guys think? What's your vote on this? If DSP never returned, would you guys be satisfied with this ending?
Yeah, I will. He was already very obnoxious. Like, no fun at all.
Oh, this dude was unwatchable. Yeah, I'm content. I think this is... Also, I like this ending for him because it's who he is to his core. Confusing as hell.
Yeah, guys, he's not on WWE Champions. Like, Len, I also, like, you can pull this up for the chat. Like, he's close.
Damn.
Like, that's the part where that's how I know it's serious. Because when the WWE Champions isn't getting played, ugh.
Yeah, he can divorce Cat, he can eat Jasper, but losing the streak?
Never.
Losing the streak is the primal, the apex moment of something's wrong.
Oh, definitely lags a lot. I wanted DSP to be... I mean, like I said, I do this skit every once in a while where he's having this standoff with the feds. That's realistically how I want DSP to go out. Well, not realistically. It's not realistic at all. But everyone says, I want to see him have a stroke. Man, I want to see him. I want to see the... You know what I want to see.
And he is an hour... He's less than 2 hours away because it says last active 22 hours ago.
I wonder if Scopely's going to email him. Say, bro, you're getting pretty dangerously close to losing your streak. We know how much this means to you. Because what if he loses the streak and then loses interest in WWE Champions? That'd be wild.
That happened to me when I was playing Street Fighter, the Android game.
As soon as you lost your streak, you lost interest?
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter anymore. Whatever. Stop playing it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
God, legs a lot. What if he's stuck in the sky and he loses his streak?
Oh man, he's gonna be so pissed that he didn't get the internet on the plane.
Oh my God, that he really would get fucking arrested by the feds. Oh.
And Brosiris, that opens up another avenue of like, how can we dictate what people are gonna do to DSP when he gets back? Obviously, I can't stop anyone from doing anything. I already don't really intend to interact with this dude at all, so it's not going to change much for me. So I mean, whatever for me. But I could understand some people would want to take the stance of I'm done with this guy now. I don't want to engage with that kind of antic anymore. I'd like to see if some of those people would be his LARPers. I would imagine a couple of LARPers are done. This is might be crossing the line for him. Man, what if he snaps on Jade?
That will be the pinnacle moment when people start defending Phil. That no longer he is the people.
Do what now?
I'm stumbled myself. Sorry. That will be the moment when all the dents will realize that Phil is a piece of shit.
Maybe.
See, at that point, I think
that's awesome, Ryan. All right, so it's all good then.
It would be a very sad and dark moment because you would know at that point that he's lost control.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because Derek once was that person that I need to be patient with this guy. He's a problem. I don't need him doing anything stupid. Now it's Jade.
Jade is... I almost feel like Jade is a symbol to Phil, if that makes any sense.
What is the last innocence of
his life? It's the last thing that you can say that DSP is a good person about is because he does treat Jade with respect. However, not really. He denies him his promises all the time. But I think that he hangs around, he keeps Jade around to maintain that. I can't be that bad of a person. I'm nice to a person like Jade. And think, bro, I assume you should do more than that. So he's going to come back tomorrow then? That's what you guys think?
If he's not back tomorrow, I don't think he'll be back till Monday.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I think he's going to come back Monday. Let's be real. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter since speculation is far more fun. Like it's picked by his alien race. I'm really... The theory I don't want to be correct is that he was taken out by another ninja. Can't really have that. But I'll say the other one that I don't want to hear is I don't want him to come back and nothing has happened. Because then he's going to be the smuggest little prick about everything. That's kind of harsh to say, because then it makes it so that I do want something bad to happen to his family. I guess I just don't want him coming back and being an insufferable prick.
Oh, look at these detractors. They couldn't go 10 minutes without me.
Yeah, he's going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Trayvon, the 672, are you referring to that WrestleMania moment when that accidentally spoiled WrestleMania for him?
All right, he was banned for that, right?
Ooh.
Jade is Phil's shield of innocence.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a big nothing burger.
Exactly. It's going to be annoying as hell to hear that.
Yeah.
What's up, Despot? What happened?
Oh, no.
No! Don't tell me no ninja took him out. Because then I have to go fight the ninja, and then that kind of avenges Phil, and that doesn't look good. It is probably the only thing that could help him, though, is to get avenged by a ninja. Then his entire reputation is salvaged. I just hope it's not true. That's something else, is that Zephin, it's wild that I feel this. I imagine most of us are decent people. Most of us feel bad when bad things happen to people. Most of us care. Who cares about Phil? Who cares about this dude?
He'll be smug either way.
That's true.
See, and I'm just saying this as someone who like went through a complete like ego death upon like quitting alcohol. My thought is that a parent dying, specifically Linda, that it's gonna trigger an ego death in him. It's definitely a Heinz optimism.
Damn it, Riddle Ryan, even worse. Yeah, it'd be interesting seeing a narcissist go through ego death. I've never seen it happen. I imagine it's like when you see I don't know, some sort of animal ride jet skis. Or water skiing. What's he going to do? I mean, realistically, how is that going to line up? Is he going to fall apart and say, do you guys really hate me that much? Am I really such a bad person? How come you all hate me? Is it going to be one of those kind of situations? Because no one hates you, Phil. You're just a stupid asshole that no one respects. Don't pretend like it's so deep as to people hate you. You're not that special. You're just some oddity. You're just some loser that we point at and laugh at. Oh, man. All I can say is those dents have it in for him, though, man. DSP gets back, they better start laying in the affirmation quick. They better be telling Phil that he's the best content creator and here's all my money.
Ronald Ryan has a point. What about the alcohol? If it's grief from death, he's going to go sober or he's going to go full into the drinks?
It would be weird because he has been drinking a lot lately. It's been something that's been happening a lot lately, is his willingness to rationalize getting drunk on streams.
And eat fast food.
From 4 White Claws?
Those are White Claw surges. Those are 8%. If he downs those quick enough, yes, you can definitely get drunk off those.
But it otherwise just gives you kind of a buzz, right? I've never had those. Those look like not something I'd be interested in.
They're monster size energy cans, but 8% alcohol. I mean, it packs a punch, brother.
Okay. Probably like my Mountain Dews. Well, that's true, Silent Weapons. Don't like it. Damn it. I'm missing much. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like my kind of bag. I keep hoping. I tab over. DSP streaming. And it says something like, super serious news. Cat was secretly a serial killer. Yeah, sounds like that.
She took my savings and ran out with a streetwise style gentleman.
Yes.
If it's a cat related issue, like related to her health, I would imagine that we're going to be getting some graphic pictures as well.
Oh God, no! I hope not.
Very red hot boil on her ass.
Come on now. That's why I don't open this guy's messages, man. They called me DSP. I'm gonna check out his Twitter. Maybe he's posting on there. What's going on? They called me DSP as blocked. Dude, I didn't do anything, you idiot. I picture you saying this. Okay, so here's the Twitter one. I'm going to read some of the comments. Oh, God, people have been shitting on him on Twitter.
Put it on the stream, please.
Yeah, definitely. I'm throwing it up here in a second. No, this is not correct. Hold on. Damn it. Yeah, this is good shit. I see paper thin Glenn Hall's in here being toxified. Okay, here we go. I pictured you saying this and then flinging a controller at your wall, putting your head in your hands, whimpering like a puppy and muttering, I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man. I hate my life. Phil, look at all the positive energy you've got coming your way. Wrong person, that's wings. I know. Okay, so people correcting a joke. That's always funny. Hope everything is all right, King. I can't wait for the investors meeting. I'm sure money will solve everything. Here's some robust, meaningful fan art. DSP, put these on your slides.
God.
Oh, God. It's so horrifying. Honestly, Phil, I'd put it on my slides. Let's see. Maybe Phil is legit hanging out with one of his viewers. Oh, no.
See,
that one is particularly.
Phil, come on, man. Unforeseen circumstances are a detractor. I agree. I'm gonna be sick. We need the king. I like this. I'm gonna share this one. Heads up, King. Your crown is falling. Quick, everyone donate more to never come back. Okay. We need you, King. Oh no, the 2 days with no DSP. It's more than that. But how will the detractors eat? Perfectly fine. Dang, I was hoping to see your cat. Do not care to come back. No detractor will miss you. Get over yourself, liar, scare, and beggar. All words to describe you, and you suck at games. So take all the time and stake on. YouTube is better without you, Phil. No peace. Dwight Race coming for his throat again. Don't come back, you bundle of sticks. I hope your wife left you and take on a 10-year bender. Brand new 10-year plan. You worthless piece of trash. That should have been a load up your mother's ass. Ooh. Wait to see how you blame everybody but yourself for this. I mean, DSP has to be seeing this. How is he not banning these people?
Got bigger things to worry about.
It must be pretty serious if DSP doesn't even pick up his phone long enough to ban someone.
Yep.
For real, these are in July 7th. And they're still here. He'll be back tonight. Well, that's wrong. There's that's good. Cat is literally downstairs crying right now. How could you? I hope it's not marital problems.
He forgot her.
What? So they were okay. So let me get this. They were on a bus. And they left her on and forgot that she was on there, and she got hot and tore open a box of granola bars. And Phil, you have an empty husk. You're an empty husk of a man. Nobody will ever notice you're gone. Not even your parents. Oh, that's harsh. Yeah, people are bringing up the maintenance thing. Let's fucking go. Claims it's bad for Kino to leave for days after getting money from fans. Leaves for days after getting money from fans. Yeah, no kidding. Good point. I see working at McDonald's, so since you can't beg Dents online anymore, beg in the drive-thru. DSP's like, now, if you really liked how I handed that bag over. Blink twice if Cat has you held hostage. I agree. Begging return is going to be like nothing we've ever seen before. Hope the Dents are ready. Yeah, no kidding. For real, how are these people not kicked off here?
How long was the last time that? How big was the time that he didn't stream?
I believe it was 4 days. I believe
4
something
days?
or other. 4 days.
And it was when he was moving to Seattle.
It was something. I think it was when he went and got married.
Oh my god, I read that. He's in Connecticut in PPP's voice. Screaming.
My first begging your first stream will be crazy. Yeah, no kidding. He gives a fuck. Rip Linda. There you go. Dying mother visit confirmed. Holy shit. Think about this for a second. Really step back and think about this. DSP, if you didn't know anything about this guy, is this dude who's such an asshole that people have pictures of him crying about his dead mother and are taunting him with it and are still kind of the good guys. Sort of. What's this?
So, this is a call out. I am currently looking for anyone who knows what I'm talking about. It is a drawing of Phil. He looks like Snoopy wearing boxing gloves.
What?
And he's just trying to keep his hands up, and he's really beat down. I know that this exists. I can't find it right now. Someone knows what I'm talking about.
No.
He looks like fucking, maybe not even, Droopy.
Oh, yeah, Droopy. Okay.
Oh, Droopy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, completely different dog. Droopy rules. Snoopy's a weirdo.
Yeah, it looks like Phil being
Droopy gets chicks.
With boxing gloves.
Oh, God. This is...
Go fucking jump off a cliff.
Oh, my Lord. When you mentioned Tevin watching your ass is banned, you mentioned about DSP's mother being dead. No, don't care. Shit's still up. Yeah, exactly. DSP must not have his phone on him. Is that another component of this narrative? Because are you telling me this guy has no opportunity to sit down and moderate the shit out of these people? It could be that his dad refuses to let him pick up his phone. Maybe. That's fantastic. Fantastic
Oh my
image.
God.
I'm going to get this tattooed on my back for the next Yakuza fight.
Oh my God. He's getting stuck in these stupid fucking meetings. Guys, if I don't get out of here, I need to leave now. I need to sign into Champions, otherwise I'm going to lose my streak.
What
So
can't you
your
like
mom,
this?
we're burying your mom. I don't fucking care. Fuck that fat bitch.
Oh man, you're speaking all kinds of darkness. I could see that.
No,
Maybe
no, no,
he
no.
lashes out
The
of pain.
reality is that he is so self-centered that he would say, well, she's already dead, right? Like, not a blink. Yikes.
Phil,
They'll
this is
come
why you
back.
can't block me. I can't like your post. I want to engage with the content. I can't. I can only like the
Your
negative
wife
content.
Oh.
If
I
he
mean,
wasn't
isn't that
re-edited,
what
yeah. Hitler is dead.
to Elliot's fucking thing there, like, isn't that what just happened with his last woman? Like, he said he hopes his wife leaves him and he goes on a 10-year bender. I mean, I think we're in the middle of that right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
After the pan- like,
Will Kat leave because of all this, I wonder?
if it drives her nuts, I don't know. It depends on if she's willing to put up with it. It depends how crazy Phil goes. Maybe she can snake the house out of him this way. Ooh, maybe this is her opportunity.
Linda died in Phil, not for the funeral, but so he can kill his dad too and finally get the inheritance. It's like some cloak and dagger shit. Yeah, okay, so he's trying to take inspiration from Clue. He says, could you come into the conservatory, Dad? I want you to look at this candlestick. Well, maybe. She could get alimony, that'd be hype. Alright, so we have 22 hours ago, this dude was on WWE Champions, down from the rafters guy. Huh. Holy shit, top 5 superstars. He loves Hulk Hogan. He loves other wrestling guy. Wrestling guy. He's a big fan of wrestling, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really into wrestling.
That's such a if the WWE champion streak goes, like, dude, it might be over.
It is. That's how we're gonna know when Phil actually dies. Is when he stops getting on this game.
The legs a lot. No. Doesn't look like it. Not yet.
Not yet. He's got 22
Still
hours,
says 22 hours.
What time is it over in Connecticut right now?
I don't fucking know.
What time is it?
Oh, I mean, it's 11:10 in Connecticut.
Okay, so DSP normally goes to bed around 2 or 3, so he still has time.
He's up. There's no doubt in my mind that Phil Burnell is awake right now.
Really?
Well, it's only 8:10 by him.
What if he's mondo depressed and he's passed out?
It's only 8:10 if he's in Seattle still, which we don't believe to be the case.
Yeah, thanks to Dudy. Demanding child support for Jasper using Phil's streams in court to prove he's basically a son. Yeah, he even says, she keeps replaying the clip where he says, he's basically a son to me. Yeah, it doesn't update in real time, Despotin. That's true, but we're still keeping an eye on it.
No, Despotin, it was like a half hour ago I looked at it. It was at last active 21 hours ago, and the last updated said a minute ago. And then I just checked it just now, and we're at 22 hours, and also last updated a minute ago. It might be lying.
Big time. Seal, from what I understand, it's one of two things. Either one, he ordered something to DSP's house and got a photo confirmation, or he knows someone who works in Amazon and was able to get that photo confirmation. Either way, it looks bad. Whatever. Well, he said he's not used to the West Coast time and is only used to East Coast time. Yeah, that could be it. He could be up for another 9 hours.
Well, okay, so Ramen Brahman, has anyone ever before gone on the WWE Champions leaderboard and looked at his profile and seen it show more than 24 hours of being active? Of not being active? Because that's what we are coming close to that, apparently. Oh, dude, I don't know if you can have that on there.
But I think I'm done speculating. I think I'm done for tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Fine.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to be back tomorrow for the regularly scheduled Going Green. Lucero's joined me when we're watching GTA Liberty City Stories. And then Saturday morning, Mr. Ludacris is joining me, and we're watching Heavy Rain. So, big ups.
Thank you.
Any final words, you guys?
Done.
Any final words?
Final thoughts? Or final words? Take your pick.
I think we are at the end game.
Yep. It's all going to change once she gets back. Something will change substantially.
Yeah, that's for sure. Something is gonna change.
This is not a nothing burger. If he does come back and pretends nothing, and he tries to pretend, we'll be able to tell, I think.
Yeah. He won't be able to keep it under wraps for long. Not something this big. He's eventually going to snap, I think. What do you think, Little Shadow?
I think that if Linda really is right in the sewers by now, let's give him some space.
I think it's not
do
wrong.
What Dudy's doing.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong.
100%. And also 100% Despotin. Gay ops are gay, and that's coming from the half gay man right here.
How could you be half gay? Whatever.
I am bisexual. I go both ways.
Okay,
so
whatever.
I'm half gay.
Okay, whatever, man.